Hold on. Corinne said muted Cody. I'm not sure if that means that she muted you or that you are muted.
Also, Mina's Arby and Arby's Mina.
Again?
Yeah. Not anymore. Body Snatcher episode.
Wow, I'm so sorry,
Body
everybody,
swap.
that Streamlabs
Eddie, you seem
updated and
different.
then changed my microphone. That was fun. Now it's changing people around, so let's fix that, shall we? I'm gonna fix that right now. I will unlock all the cameras. Mina can
Yeah, she
go.
said we can hear the players, but not Cody.
Okay, cool. We're gonna fix this. Don't you worry. Arby's there. Stay there.
I'm Mina again.
You're going. No. You're you now. You're unique.
Am I?
Yeah.
Because I know like 6 different people just like me.
Oh.
We're all in the same class.
Okay, cool. There, it's all fixed now. That was so quick. There we go. I need good. So, hello everybody. We're back. It's wonderful Friday evening. So sorry about the technical difficulties, but of course it wouldn't be Roll the Roll without technical difficulties.
Because that's how we roll.
That's too early. No check this week.
That's how we roll.
All right. Yes.
That's not how we roll.
That's not how we roll. But
Let's
on
take
that
backs.
note, let me give just a big old hoot and holler over to Roll20, our wonderful sponsors for all the games that we do, because we play all of our games on this beautiful virtual tabletop that is Roll20, and you can too, because guess what? It's free. You don't have to pay for it. You and your pals can just hop right on, make an account, start playing. Now, you don't have to pay, but you can. I do. You get a lot of cool features, more space, all this great stuff. And it is wonderful to use. So go ahead and use it. You can play Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Monster of the Week, heck, all sorts of stuff. Even the Power Rangers game that we played a couple of weeks ago.
It's morphin' time.
That's right. I hope you like infiltration and hacking, because that's what you're going to do. But yeah, so Roll20 has a lot of things to offer, and they're always expanding, always doing different things. So go check them out. Go get at after this game. Go check them out. But we don't need to do that because we're already here. We're gonna be playing this anytime that we play. It's gonna be on Roll20 because why, guys? Because that's how we roll. Congratulations.
Yeah, hang loose.
That's right.
What?
Yeah. Hang loose, dude.
Yeah, mate. I guess I did the wrong one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Kwanzaa, dude.
Kwanzaa, serve ninjas.
The hell is that?
It don't.
It's such a good movie.
Yeah. The only drawback is that it has Rob Schneider in it. But it does have Tone Loc.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great. It has the pizza guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
I like that guy.
Yeah, I know.
You're pulling on things I don't understand.
I thought his career was going to take off, but it really never did.
Shame.
It is a shame.
It happens.
It does. It does happen. But either way, welcome back, everybody. It's Lake Wonder. It's the spookiest Monster of the Week universe in the Monster of the Week multiverse. Because that's right. Spoiler, they're all connected somehow. And I don't know how, but they are. Probably because there's
multiple dimensions.
Yeah, well, there's a Chip Winger in each dimension.
No.
Yeah, it's like Jet Li's the one, and now soon one's going to start collecting all of them.
There's also a
I'm
dimension
more-
where it's nothing but Chip Winger.
Hell. That's hell.
Yeah, that's hell.
No, hell is a bunch of Lewis's.
You know, that's like
Yeah.
that's
That's
deep in
super
hell.
hell. That's where they sent Castiel. That's super hell.
This super.
Super hell. Yeah, so last week was a bit of a doozy, I would say. It was it wasn't my first Lake Wonder game I ran since season 2, but it's my first serious one because unless we count the Reaper's Train, but it was great to really get back in there and do some Lake Wonder shit with these wonderful people because the characters they have created are amazing and intricate and fucked up and flawed and amazing. So I'm really excited to get back tonight because there's a lot to do tonight. You guys, what'd you guys do last week?
Worried a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RB, you had your hand up. What's up?
Okay, so first, Mark had a vision in which his wife got murdered. He got hit in the head and fell on the ground. And somebody took his son through like this gash portal.
Yep.
And then later in the day, everybody ended up at the Arcane Lab, a local comic shop, to get a new comic of this local author who disappeared 6 years ago, named Melvin J. Berrycloth. And it wasn't really like his older work. There was obvious improvement, and it was about this sort of like society of elves who had this connection to portal magic that became very unstable and let monsters in. Eddie went into the bathroom to draw feet. Had a premonition
Eddie did.
that included everybody here: Darius, Tip, Eddie, Mark, a local dad, and Aiden, the bouncer at the local strip club.
A local dad.
A local dad, you know. And they all got together, talked it over, and went to a part, like a meadow by the lake. Eddie made some people see some ghosts. Eddie and Darius saw a like this creature called the Other One, and it was this jagged shadow person thing. Hurt Darius. Eddie hit it with a flaming sword, and Aiden punched it. And then we went to Chipwinger's house.
As we typically do.
We went to Chipwinger's. We broke in, got some information, had to come back in the morning to get more information, and that's kind of where we left off.
Yep. Basically, that's it. If you want a deeper in depth without having to watch, because I don't blame you, I'm too amazing to watch. Maybe one day RB will post all of the super in-depth, detailed, intricate Lake Wonder recaps that they have stored away for all of us to look at. One day. Until then, that was wonderful. Thank you. Yes, you guys did indeed go to Chipwinger's house to break in to find, well, a lot of different stuff. For one, Chipwinger bought the publisher that Melvin J. Berrycloth used to release his new comic, so he could stop the presses. And then Eddie wanted to find some sort of contracts or some legal documents to kind of figure out what the fuck is going on with that. But eventually, you guys just had to come clean to Chip and say, hey, Chip, what's up? He's like, no, don't do this, guys. You're little babies. Let Big Daddy Chipwinger take care of it. Tiff, of course, says no. It's not how we roll, motherfucker. Yeah, Chip was like, all right, fine. Go find that comic book artist in the woods or something. Just get the fuck out of here. But let me see your lunges.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's right. He ripped off his robes, did some lunges in super tight underwear.
That was at night.
That was
at
night. Yeah, that was a previous night.
Yeah,
So sorry.
yeah, because he was doing those lunges when my magic, or when the magic went wrong, Eddie's magic, and I ended up being right next to him.
Yeah.
And then Darius's magic went right.
Yeah, I was like, gotta go.
The fact that you guys kind of like fucking cheese your way out of all of that, like you pop up next to Chipwinger like, oh shit, and then fucking Aiden is like, oh Chip, look at me, and then Darius is like, ooh, I'm getting out of here.
I had to hack some.
Leave.
Yep, it's like I'll give him a little bit of gas for
That's
the
right.
hex.
And he knew something was up because his fucking farts don't sound like that. There's a certain symphonic quality to them that he enjoys.
Gravitas.
Yeah, exactly. It's less of a rumble, but more of More of
Wet
a no,
An airy discharge.
no. Yeah,
I
exactly.
hate this.
It's breathy. If you could describe his farts, they're breathy.
Ew.
Wow.
We do not want
Wow.
farts to be breathy.
It'll go in the document.
Yeah. That's the trivia for this week's episode. So, I believe now the order is, for the first thing on the menu is that you guys wanted to go check out Melvin J. Barraclough's house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we have to
Well-
make a detour first.
You need to do
What?
what?
We gotta make a detour first.
Okay, what in God's name do you have up your sleeve?
Well, every morning I tend to prank Frankie for running me over.
Are you speaking of former Mayor?
Your son who ran me over. Yes, yes.
Oh my God! Well,
Frankie, who's allergic to onions.
all right. Well, here's this is gonna be amazing. This is what we're gonna do every single morning of every single session that we do. I want you to give me a second while I pull up all the references. My God, it's just what do you mean? More apps? Just open it up with fucking Adobe. Do I not have fucking what? Let me see something. Okay, hold on here. There's just for some reason I don't have Adobe Acrobat Reader installed on my computer, because I'm an idiot. I had to buy a new motherboard. It's fine. So what I want you to do is just give me a act under pressure roll, okay? If you
Hey,
can
is
prank.
there any way that we could help out?
Yes, absolutely. You guys can help out.
Awesome.
Okay. Tiff cannot help out.
I don't know where the roll is. Okay. Oh, hey, that's a level up. Cool.
Okay. All right. Darius can provide a +1, but we'll see what that. We'll handle that but in a second. Anyone else want to help out while they can? I mean, no pressure.
You know what? Sure, why not?
All right.
Since all the cool kids are doing it.
All right,
Yes.
cool. All right. That's another +1, but
Anyway.
all right.
So many butts already.
So many stinky butts.
Chip winger butts.
I mean that's the best butt.
For you right now.
Mark, I mean, you are the adult. Excuse me, the other adult. I mean, we all know Eddie's an adult.
I am
Can
not an
I
adult.
anti-help out?
I mean, yes, you can.
This is a bad idea.
Yes, you can. You roll help out, but you want to get you want to get low.
I will abstain
Okay.
due to the fact that I am sure Eddie has not told Mark what the plan
What
is.
the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Aiden doesn't care.
Hey, so no. They all two people helped out. So I'm gonna give you the +2 for both people.
Oh.
But don't worry, we'll have fun with this.
Alright.
I know what move
Okay,
I'm
this is
taking.
great. So tell me what a mixed success. Well, just tell me what you want to do. Let's go with that.
So, what I want to do this time is to turn Frankie's house into an Easter egg with colors.
That is like a literal actual Easter egg.
Yeah. Just
That's I don't know. That's pretty. Like,
garage door, just make it like a little Easter egg.
okay,
like,
so that seems a bit intense magic right there. Like turning someone's actual house into an Easter egg.
It's just spray paint.
Okay, like spray paint.
Yeah, like the others are like distracting, and I'm like,
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, no. All right, so here's what happens, right? Mark doesn't want to help out. He's like, "Listen, I'm not here for your damn your shenanigans. I'm a literal 30-something-year-old man." Tiff, Kepler ran off. You had to go chase him. Sorry,
Aw,
that's just the way it
God
works.
damn it.
He saw some food. and he's
It was
chasing.
a squirrel.
No, in fact, he saw somebody walking down the street with a sausage McMuffin. He
Oh.
wants to eat that. So Darius and Aiden, they are. So here's what it is, right? It is, gosh, I'm gonna call it. It's the weekend. Frankie and his family are out doing chores, right? They're doing around the house. Frankie, he just graduated from high school. He's still living with. He's undecided of whether or not he wants to go to college or not. His dad's pressuring him. It's like, son, I want you to be like me. I want you to get into politics. And he's like, no, Dad. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I want to be a, but really he just wants to stay at home. And post on Reddit and like right-wing subreddits. Yeah, he was a big the Donald poster.
Mhm.
Oh, the duck.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
Donald.
I love the duck. But he's mowing the lawn right now. So, like, Darius, you are going up to Frankie and trying to distract him while he's mowing the lawn. And you try to go up and, like, I don't know, what would you try to do?
So Darius would be he would pull out like one of his ready-made kind of like a pamphlet or flyer. It's like, hey, my band's gonna be playing, at whatever location, and try to get him to sit down and kind of talk about it, see if he can get his friends to show up and stuff like that. So I think I can probably get him to talk for like maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's what you want to do.
That is what I want to
do. That is your intention to do it, but you didn't roll you rolled good, but not amazing. So what happens is that he's on the riding lawnmower, and he's got his tunes on. He's listening to the new Papa Roach album that just dropped.
Nice.
And he hates it, but he's listening anyway, because he thinks he's like, oh yeah, Papa Roach, cool, everyone loves him. And he doesn't see you. And you're like waving your pamphlet, your flyer, and he hits you with his lawnmower. And then his dad sees him hit you, and his dad is like, "Oh, come on!" And there's a big commotion there. Yeah, and like you don't get like sucked under or anything like that. That's fine.
Well, thank goodness.
Yeah. Darius dies like the happening, like John Leguizamo. He just lays down.
Oh man, just lays down.
Yeah, just lays there. Spoilers, sorry.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that part of the
was
movie
the
actually
trees.
made my stomach like get queasy.
That was fucked up. I was like, no,
Yes.
not John
Oh.
Leguizamo. Aiden, what are you trying to do? Like, his mom is near the garage. His mom is, she is, you know how some people spray off their driveway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what she's doing.
My mama.
So how would you get this woman away from the garage?
That's a good question. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk up, me being this brightly colored walking Easter egg looking person with a faux hawk.
Oh boy, oh god,
Yeah.
oh don't
very
worry, I forgot about your
pastel.
look.
This very, very pastel punk kind of.
And like
yeah.
she's 100% a Karen. Let's just get that out there.
God, okay.
Now this is
Gonna-
Molly Tyler.
Molly.
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 Spell that for me.
Molly.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just gonna sort of kind of just stroll up. Like, hey, good morning. I'm just moved in across the street. You reckon you could show me around?
Okay, so you're being friendly, approachable, saying, "Hey, hey, what the
Nice.
heck?" Exactly, like a model neighbor. She screams, and she sprays you with the hose immediately. And she's like, and she like screams for like her husband, who's like dealing with Darius, who just got hit by the lawnmower. Obviously, Darius is fine, but I imagine Darius is like playing it up. And like Frankie
Oh, I
Tyler
am.
is like, what are you doing, man? I could have cut you up with the lawnmower.
No, so Darius is clearly kind of like Family Guy style. Whenever Peter Griffin hurt his knee, he's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Exactly. Yeah. And like so he's dealing with that, and then like he hears his wife scream, and then he turns and he sees a liberal walk up to him and his family. And God forbid one of those walk up to his house.
Is my 7 like? Is that part of me doing my thing?
Don't worry. Well, no.
Or...
I'm going to give you a couple of choices.
Okay.
So don't worry, we're getting there. I'm just setting the scene, right? So Aiden gets sprayed. She's screaming. She's like, I don't have any money. Get away! And she's got her cell phone out. She's like calling the police.
What is wrong with you?
I
I was saying hi. I'm your new neighbor. You.
So now this is going on, Eddie. I'm gonna give you a choice. You know what? I'm not gonna give you a choice. I'm gonna give you a worse outcome.
Okay.
So she's calling the police, but she's calling her neighbor. Sergeant. Let's see. Call him Ron.
If you
Ronaldson.
even say Pepper, okay.
Ron Ronaldson.
Ron Ronaldson. Sergeant Ron Ronaldson.
His parents hated him.
Yeah, Ron
The rest of us do
Sergeant
too.
Ron Ronaldson, biggest dick police officer in town. No one likes him. Not even this family, but he's convenient. He lives next door, and he's coming out. He's on his phone. Now, you're gonna be able to do what you want, but now you got this police officer coming your way.
Okay. So. And can I add additional effect to what I'm going to do?
Sure, if you're able to do so.
Okay. So I'm going to try to make everybody think there is a like the phone is ringing inside the house, like really loud, like all the phones, including all the cell phones, everything.
Okay.
Really big magic.
You're trying big magic?
Yeah.
All right. So okay. So big magic this is not something you just do willy-nilly, right? Big magic is when you want to use more than use magic effects. Now, I think let me see. Communication observe. I think this could be this is fine with the use magic. I don't think you need big magic to do this. I think that this should be okay, but you still need to roll magic to do so. I will allow you to do this. But you see the police officer's like he's coming at you. He doesn't see you. You're probably turned around. Yeah, he doesn't know who you are at this point. So go ahead and roll plus weird
Or something. Why is not rolling? Why does it do this for?
There it is. Okay. Wow.
I'm going to just luck it.
You're using a luck?
Yeah, this first one.
Okay. Do you have an advanced effect? I know Eddie should be on this because I mean, if it's a 12 plus, you get added benefit if you. I believe you should at this point.
Yeah, I used a luck point.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. So you're doing one thing that is beyond human limitation, right? You're causing every phone, not only in this house, but every cell phone around, every in like the police officer's like car, his like radio's going crazy. And like he's going to, then all of a sudden all this happens and everyone just stops what they're doing, and like dogs are barking, dogs are going crazy. You've spray painted their house, and I will allow this to be a big distraction for you to try to get away from being caught by the police.
Okay. I'm running away.
By the way, I'm so sorry, Arby. I'm so sorry.
Arby's phone is also going off.
Yeah. Everyone's.
Okay, so that is still act under pressure to run away?
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
I might get caught this time, guys. I don't know.
Now remember, when you use a luck point, you, depending on your playbook, there's certain things that might happen. So make sure to look into that.
Yeah, check your luck special if you have one.
I don't know anywhere.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Everything, because why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got scared.
Yeah. No.
Where? I don't understand where the playbook's at.
Here, I'll look for you. Give me a second here.
Did Eddie remember that they're 18 now and can be tried as an
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You wanted to be an adult so bad.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Uh.
You're sitting over there like as the adult, like I told you.
So your luck specials,
Mark
when
just
you
like
spend
walked
luck,
back and sat in the car. I was like, I am not being a part of this. I'm
You-
going
Yeah.
to sit in the car.
your dark side's need will get nastier. What happens? Okay, so what's your dark side here?
Secret, solace, and pain.
Secret, solace, and pain. Okay. Powers of unusual. The dark side powers of unsavory sources. Sometimes you get tempted to do things you shouldn't. Okay. I love this. This. This is beautiful. So Eddie. Now you failed. You tried to like get away, right? But the police officer, he came. He's like turned you around. And he looked at you. He's like, Edgar Anderson, the mayor's son. All of a sudden, Eddie, you have the overwhelming urge, like you, like a voice, like almost as if you're back in season 1 with the voice of Isaacs in your head. You feel this overwhelming urge to hurt this man badly.
All right. I'm casting Hex and
Well, this is a great start. All for a fun little prank.
the target immediately suffers harm.
Okay. Oh God, I don't know how to...
I would have to
Oh no.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah, let's use magic. I believe for your hex.
Wow, this is, and you're probably gonna roll really well.
You sure
Oh.
did. Yep. Okay, yeah, 10 plus. I mean, works without an issue. Choose your effect.
Okay.
You get to choose your effect, of course, which is inflict harm, whatever. You can inflict.
He suffers really bad back pain.
Okay, so basically, you inflict harm on him. Okay, so he's like grabbing you, and he sees that it's you.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he is, all of you, like everyone's attention has turned now to Eddie and the police officer, Sergeant Ronald Ronaldson, if we're being formal, because we are. And all of a sudden, you guys like see his back just arch viciously, and there's almost like I swear you could just hear a crack. And he screams in pain, and he immediately drops to the ground, and he's like yelling. He's on the ground. He's yelling. He's like clutching at his back, and he's like screaming. And the Tylers are rushing towards him, forgetting about Darius, forgetting about that crazy like liberal. Aiden, and they go to Ronald, who's like screaming, and like he's just like in agonizing pain. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna do one more thing after everybody else does one, I guess.
Yeah,
Can I come back?
I'm going to lean over, like.
yeah, Tifa's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lean over and pretend I'm helping him, and I'm gonna do one more spell.
Okay, well, hold that thought.
Okay.
Hold
okay.
that thought. So, Tiff, you're coming back. You have no idea what's going on.
I do see an officer down, and I do like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. But yeah, you come back right as he like his back arches.
He's so possessed. I like that.
Yeah, his head spins around. He's vomiting.
Pea soup.
Uh,
Can I just like hold Kepler over him?
Just shake the rat.
Shake the rat a little.
Kepler's just
It's not
eating
illegal, it's just kind of a dick move.
eating a sausage McMuffin. Just yes, you
Yeah,
stole the
Kepler-
sausage McMuffin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I paid the person we took it from.
Yeah.
A
They're like,
dollar
oh,
to
I
cover
don't
costs."
have it with your gross dog.
Thank you for calling him a dog. That's the kindest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Kepler gives him a thumbs up.
No, really, is the dog an actual dog, or is it a rat that you call a dog?
It's a dog.
He is a rat that Tiff
Yeah,
calls
no,
a dog.
yeah. No, Kepler's
giant rat.
Yeah.
But she calls him a dog.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like cat dog, but it's rat dog.
Oh boy.
dog rat.
Yeah. So you're shaking. You're just like holding Kepler, and he's just like. Okay. And what is Darius doing?
Still holding his knee.
Just, you're committed to the bit.
I am. But he's kind of looking around while he's doing it.
Are you trying to like outdo his pain cries? You're like, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, because what happened to Ronald Ronaldson, does not concern me. What concerns me is that he hit me with the mower. So
Exactly.
I'm selling it.
Yeah. Exactly. Ow, your neck and your back.
You're saying yes.
And Aiden.
I think I want to wait for Eddie to do his thing, and then I'll react.
Okay, Eddie. So what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Okay, so I'm leaning over, pretending that I'm helping him, and then I'm going to use my manipulation on him to make him think that he saw somebody else run away while I was chasing after them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yes.
He's in agonizing pain. How do I want to rule this? Should I be nice or should I be mean? I'm gonna be nice. Take a +1 on this. He's fucking freaking out of his mind. He's in pain. Like the Tylers are calling 911. Like, he's on the ground. He's in pain.
I don't know how to roll that.
So this is manipulate someone, just plus charm.
Okay.
No, wait. This can allow you to read a bad situation or manipulate someone without. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
I use weird instead of
Yeah,
charm.
that's the thing with it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good +1. There we go.
Okay, cool. Plus that +1 gave you a 10, which is a success. They'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you. He looks at you and he's like, sure, just give me help, please.
Right, and I kind of like I used this little radio thingy. It was like, back up, officer down.
Who the fuck is this?
It's the mayor's buddy.
Oh. Wait, you one of them Democrats?
What? Myself.
So where's Mark in all of this, by the way?
Like I said, Mark is in the car.
Mark.
He's waiting on everybody else. He's not.
So what
wants
is
to know
Mark thinking
part
that
of
this
it.
is all this is happening?
No, it's around the corner. He has no idea.
You have no idea. You just
His phone's ringing, that's for sure.
yeah. It's yeah. You're having a fine time. What are you probably reading like an ebook or something?
He's listening to some Hanson Mbop.
Oh.
Is that his hurting song too?
That says I'm not.
Being used by.
No, dude. He's just a
That
big
says
Hanson
I'm
fan.
not involved in this shit song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So Mark is just like, fuck this. I'm out of here. Darius, what did you just do?
So I'm doing the hex on the father.
Oh my god.
So during all this time that this occurs, and and the cop goes down with his back, I'm basically hexing him to vomit like he's throwing up from all this chaos.
Yeah.
Hopefully he vomits towards his wife.
No. Yeah. So he's like bending over to like help this guy, like Ron, let me stabilize you. And he's like, oh god, and he just throws up all over Ron. Excuse us.
Is there any way Tiff could jump out of the way? Because she's right there. She's holding Kepler over this officer.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's right. Yeah, act under pressure.
Yeah.
I
All
rolled
right.
like a Constitution saving throw. I don't know what it is here because
Nope, wrong thing. I meant to roll that.
throw up.
Okay. You get some on your shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
god damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you saved Kepler though.
That's good. It takes a while to clean puke out of his fur.
Yeah. Yeah. So now the father's on the ground. He's like, oh god. The wife is screaming, and Frank's like, yeah, I'm going to college. Just don't die. Now, and what are you guys doing? Are you guys sticking around?
Make the wife think.
Oh.
Oh, where's I want to make the wife think her husband's possessed by spinning his head.
I will allow you to like make it look like his head is spinning. Because if you spin his head, he'll die. Yes, I mean use magic. That's totally fine.
Okay.
See, this is some next level prank. And then like Ashton Kutcher's come out. You guys have been punked.
Can I write a "you owe me" note?
Yes.
You owe me new shoes.
Yeah.
Now I have to walk around barefoot. This is
Okay.
gross.
Alright, so like all of you see this as well. And, like, it looks like the dad. He's like puking, and like his head's like it looks like his head's spinning around, just like slowly. And the wife is just screaming like, ah! And like and the son is like, Dad. And the wife faints. There's sirens coming in the background. And like people are swarming. This whole thing, like the lawnmower is still running. He left it in gear, and it's like
Oh jeez.
it's like hitting it's like hitting a fence, and like and so what's the plan now, guys? This scene is the most chaotic thing I've
We
ever.
should.
April
Say-
Fools.
What do you mean?
Car now.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
slap down the note I wrote and leave.
Fools was last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Well, and that's it for Lake Wonder for good, everyone.
It's over.
So Darius,
Hi.
fake limps all the way to the car,
Still.
but he's like, hey, hopefully you guys can come to my concert that we're, it's in a dive bar, but hopefully you can make it.
Hey, Darius, if you act like your leg's broken, you could probably sue them because it was on their property.
Oh, we
Good
could actually
point.
break your leg if you wanted to
Let's
feel.
not do that. No,
Actually,
that's quite
if
all
you
right.
break his leg, I can totally fix it.
Elaborate.
Yeah, I don't need this, but I do appreciate it.
Okay.
Mark, you're hearing
I-
like this conversation as they like get in the car.
Marcus
Is there a
questioning
plastic
all of
bag
his
in
life
here?
decisions.
There's a plastic bag in here. There's a plastic bag.
Oh, this is Darius's car, right?
I have a
Yes,
Oh
plastic
yeah,
bag on
oh
the
there's
motorcycle.
definitely
Okay.
there's definitely plastic bags in.
Yeah, Tiff takes off her shoes and puts them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Darius looks over at Eddie and is like, well shit, that definitely escalated quickly.
That was,
Yeah.
that was insane.
Normally, I don't do that. It's more like, they wake up with shit full of whatever. That was
Hey.
that was fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same time tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Very Cloud's
Yeah.
house?
Maybe you just put a flaming bag of poop on their doorstep next time.
That's what I normally do.
I mean, I know a few pranks, but that's
Yeah.
for another time.
It's.
Oh, do we want to leave before we get?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
the ambulances are
let's
show
go.
like you see like sirens down the road, like coming your way, police and stuff.
Drive casually.
Gonna-
We don't want to look suspicious.
That's how Darius is. He's he doesn't want to get in trouble. It's not his car yet, so he doesn't want to whoop his ass, so
And
takes off.
you guys swear to God, you see a clown walk into their house.
Clowny clown.
Chuckle.
Interesting. And Darius is like, what the hell?
Chuckles.
But yeah, you don't know. You don't know. Maybe you saw a clown. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Just I like to throw clowns out sometimes. So yeah, you guys are. I'm
Chuckles
not.
does too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys roll for anything. I think you guys get out of that scene. Somehow, you get out of that scene. Somehow, you avoided everything.
Yay.
Guys.
And God, egg all over your face. Melvin J. Berrycloth lived next door.
There we go.
No.
No,
Oh,
he lives in
no.
a different part.
No.
Okay, thank goodness.
Oh yeah, do you know where Melvin lives? Because if not, I can get there really easily.
Elaborate.
I know where he lives.
There are two things that you need to. You said you could fix a broken leg, and I don't recall you ever saying you were a medical student. So
I wasn't a medical student. I can fix a broken leg. I can fix a lot of things. I'm just good
Yep.
like that.
Broken nose.
Yes. I also, I do know where Melvin lives quite well.
Can you do it now? Because my nose is like
Okay, yeah, I can.
this way.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to fix the nose.
Fix the nose.
Yeah, my nose is like
Yeah.
this little bit from the being hit by a car.
That's
Yeah,
like
I
2
think
years.
I
can-
I mean, yeah, it's a little. Yeah, it's a, I mean,
That
sure.
might-
All right, go ahead,
My nose
Eddie.
is still fucked up from
I
being
can-
hit by
it's
a
a-
basketball when I was like
That's
9.
True. Yeah,
So
noses are weird.
Yeah, I
I
can.
threw a football at my lost once by accident.
All right, go ahead, Aiden. Use your literal magic.
Yeah, there's the move.
Nice.
All right, lay on hands. What are we
So
playing?
it's an injury. Yeah, because I
Is
can do
there-
things.
Divine.
What Elaine had.
Woo! I love Lane.
9 plus. You can
Okay,
heal
that is a 9, so now my nose is crooked.
All of a sudden, you just hear a slight little crack.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh dear.
You're supposed to absorb it into yourself, Aiden. You're supposed to
Can I look at your nose? Can I look, please? please, please,
And yet, even with the nose, they're still hot.
please. Can I look at the nose, please? Please.
Nose. I'm like offering my nose. Which nose?
Not your nose. Aiden's nose. Your
Oh.
nose looks fine.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay.
Does it look like it's a fresh break, or does it look like it's been there for 2 years?
Oh, it looks like it's been there
It
for
looks-
2 years.
It's been there for
So it's just
Oh.
literally transferred over.
Interesting.
and yet they're still hot.
Magic is
I mean,
fascinating.
just a total babe.
Might not be able to breathe out of your right nostril for a little bit because it's like kind of like, or left nostril because it's like.
Oh, that's not gonna really. I mean, yeah, fine, of course.
Hmm.
Breathing is a thing we do.
Gary has turned into a lamp while driving.
When did that happen?
Looks like he's away
That's one
for.
of his powers.
The
Oh, he's
lamp's
a
in the
lamp.
driver's seat.
Oh, you
Driving
just see a
the
lamp,
car.
and
I'm on a motorcycle, so I'm safe.
the car is still driving fine. It's just a lamp.
So,
Mark closes his
I'm sure
eyes,
there's
puts his
visuals of
head
all of
between
this
his knees,
so
and just starts sobbing quietly.
How not to use the
It's
shapeshifter
an
move.
illusion. Darius is still there. He's pretending that we're, or they're pretending it's like he's a lamp.
Sif is gonna reach one hand out and pat Mark on the shoulder. It's all good. It's all good.
Lamp.
It's all good.
I love lamp.
I like how James says nice and then he's not here.
Oh, I know he's a lamp. He'll be back in a second. Don't worry about it. So, you guys make it. Aiden, you basically guide them to Melvin J. Barraclough's house, which is weird that you even know where he lives. Like, maybe not weird, but like, kind of weird. What's up with that?
Yeah, why do you know where he lives?
Okay,
Oh,
are
Were
we?
There
you
he is.
stalking Melvin J. Berryclaw?
Okay. Maybe I should, since we're here and we're gonna be working on this together, maybe I should come clean about some things. Like this.
You haunted the stage.
No, I did not. I am not I did not haunt the stage.
You put the ghosts there.
There are no. Okay, there might not be any ghosts, but I didn't put them there if there are. Okay.
Oh, there are definitely ghosts.
That I didn't explain. I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elaborate.
Okay, fine. So, I am not exactly who you think I am.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I am, or was, a guardian angel.
Hmm.
Yeah. And my last charge was one Melvin J. Berrycloth.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
I was Melvin was a chosen that I was appointed to guide and protect, and then he, after one particularly bad vision, he decided, hey, fuck this, I'm out. I said okay, and that was, well, he said fuck this, I'm out, threw me out of his house, and then that was the last I saw of him. But yeah.
Like
I didn't realize that was an option.
or like
Oh yeah, that is totally an option.
Oh,
But I'm not
sorry,
your...
Mr. Matthew. Do you wanna leave? Do you wanna go home to your precious baby boy?
Hang on.
Yeah,
So
actually,
here's
I
the thing.
do.
Okay, so actually, I don't know if you actually have a guardian. So if you wanted to, you could just, and it wouldn't hurt anybody.
my grandma probably standing behind me as my guardian angel. Fine.
You have a
Huh.
grandma?
You have a grandma?
Is she
Imagine
hot?
having a grandma.
I'm joking.
Okay,
That's very interesting.
so
I too want your blood. now.
No.
Not right now. Right
What?
now, but
No.
I want
No.
blood.
If you need to
Why
stop
do you
asking
want me
people
to-
for their blood.
No, Tiff, that's
I want to look at it.
Okay.
just wait until Aiden bleeds, then you can,
I
But
don't plan on bleeding.
exactly, don't make him bleed or make them bleed. It's weird.
I'll get their blood one way
Okay.
or another, just like I'll get yours, Eddie, and yours, Darius. And I think you're probably
You get my
Ah.
blood all the time. I bleed everywhere.
yeah. But if I can't put it in a vial that I can then put on a slide, it doesn't count.
Hmm.
No,
Okay.
That's
I
a
keep a
weird
blood collection
fetish.
for a reason.
you don't need to see my blood either.
I want to.
You know who
Okay.
also kept a blood collection? Dexter.
Mm.
I'm not.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay. So
You make a good point, Lamp.
we're from Florida.
Hey,
Both
you
collect
love
blood.
Lamp, don't you?
I love Lamp.
I love Lamp.
okay.
Only
I'm
blood
not
you should collect
Dexter.
is. Well, you don't know who Chip is. It could be
That's fair.
probably no.
Oh, do you think it's Chip's twin brother Skip?
Yes. I don't think
Yeah, you-
Okay,
I
so
sure
can
as
we go
hell
into
hope
this
not.
house?
wait, Chip skip. Wow.
Can we house time?
house time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I realize that I've extended this further than it needs to go.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. I mean,
It's fine.
it's fine.
Is this
Okay,
illegal?
Eden. So,
Let
here-
go.
boss,
So I don't know.
who is he?
I mean, I can
Confused.
probably still get in,
Look.
but he never took the key back,
Hmm.
so he just
Oh,
threw me
cool.
out.
Sounds like you got broken up with, Aiden.
Kinda, yeah. It was, yeah.
It's messy.
Imagine dating someone. That's a third move.
Yeah, sure.
I mean,
Actually, I
don't-
think playing hard to get, so you should go in and check.
Just keep
What?
go.
I,
So we want to go into the house.
Yes.
yep.
We parked in front, right? We're in there.
I mean, if that is what you did, then god damn it, that's what you
Yeah.
did.
Yep, I definitely just parked in front like I used to.
Um,
But
well,
yeah.
so it is Melvin J. Berrycloth lives in a nice little subdivision. Just one of the first like subdivisions in Lake Wonder. You know, from like the expansion in the early 2000s. And he lives in just a nice ranch style house. Not very big at all. It looks like it's still very well upkept. The lawn's mowed.
Hmm.
Now, when you say ranch style house, is it more like ranch style, like on a farm, or are you talking about like Hidden Valley and it's dripping with ranch dressing?
It's actually Wishbone.
Oh wow!
Ew.
Okay,
Yeah, Wishbone. Yeah. Mm.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And yeah. So there is there's the driveway. There is like leads up into the garage, and then to the left of it, there's like this archway that goes into like this porch area. And it goes up to the steps, and there's these big like doors with the like kind of a nice little stained glass window.
Oh, hey, before we go in, don't tell anybody about the angel thing, okay? Because just so you know, yeah, because I'm kind of in deep shit for that, and that's why I'm hiding here. So just
Ah.
kind of, yeah.
What the fuck did you do?
Well, I
I
actually have a
lit
question.
my, uh-huh.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so I let my chosen walk away. I let him go. That's kind of a bad thing. Well, I don't think it's a bad thing because forcing somebody to do things against their will, that's the bad thing. But my colleagues don't exactly see it that way. So if you tell the wrong person, I could die.
So, do all guardian angels are supposed to protect their charge?
Yeah.
So my grandma has always protected me for reasons unknown.
Listen, I have a moral obligation to make sure that I don't spill this, and the only way I can make sure that I'm going to skirt around the issue entirely is if I pinky swear with you. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah. That's
Okay,
that
cool.
is fine.
I promise I won't tell.
Okay, and I pinky swear.
Kepler also pinky swears.
Kepler, you can't
yeah.
talk.
He winks at you.
He can write. Not that Aiden knows this, but Lizzie does.
No, Aiden would. She did mention it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he can write. So yeah, it counts.
So Darius walks up and says, "Well, I have a question. Have you seen anything like this before?" And he shows his guitar, and it has all these runes all around it. That's what activates when he sings. But it's more. It seems he's been told that it's demonic in nature.
Have I seen?
Have
it
you
before?
seen it? That's an
Yeah.
excellent thing. I want to go ahead. I want you to go ahead and, gosh dang it, investigate a mystery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is
I
Pathfinder
actually
I
have a-
really
2.
think we could do this later.
I have a new move.
need to get
I
inside
could
that
do
house.
Too.
Eh.
I'd like to think we're just kind of standing in the door.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
real
we
fucking
are.
awkward.
Oh,
We are.
Yes.
I did it.
So, what would you like to ask? I imagine I know which one you're going to ask.
Might help if I put up the questions.
What is being concealed here? Is that?
Yep. What is being concealed here?
Listen, James, I remember you telling me about this before. I don't remember. I'm going to be super honest. So I want you to go
Yeah.
ahead and explain what this is to everyone.
So it's definitely from some dark magic, maybe even a cult. Enhanced or enchanted this guitar, and so it literally, I guess, every time it's used, it can potentially take away a little bit of soul from the user. So
Yeah, so
Eh.
that is what you know, Aiden. You know this is a very dark artifact that can take the shape the wielder desires.
Yeah, there's some dark juju attached to that, bud.
Power of darkness, what do you expect?
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge.
Darkness, right, dude?
Power of
Yes,
darkness.
oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys see
Yeah.
a nosy old lady look over a fence? Just.
oh, I guess we got to go in.
Yep, let's go.
I
in.
could go
Just-
pretend to be a Girl Scout. But...
Nope, in. Let's go now.
Oh, okay.
What,
You
did you want
totally
to pretend to be a Girl
dress-
Scout?
Yeah, and dress up your dog as a Girl Scout.
Oh, and just for the record, Aiden's hair is no longer a faux hawk. It's like all just sort of laying down and messy, and this conglomeration of pink and blue from being sprayed with the hose.
Yeah.
It's
And
kind
Tiff
of
is
sad.
barefoot.
Hmm?
Tiff
Oh,
is
yeah.
barefoot.
Yeah,
She took off her socks.
yeah, cause you
Okay, so
fair.
you guys get in the house. Obviously, and the key still works. The house is pretty much how you remember it. It is tidy. It's neat. It smells like it's even recently been cleaned.
Yeah,
Like somebody's cleaning this.
this is both convenient and unsettling.
Well, Chip said that he was taking care of it, didn't he?
Yeah, and that's why it's unsettling.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
And yeah, but like this is Melvin J. Berrycloth's house. It's very normal. You know, normal for 6 years ago, really. So whatever 2016 was like, I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
Can
I do.
investigate a mystery?
Yeah.
Oh my God! All right,
Yeah. I think we're
Can
all
I-
going to be doing this.
Yeah,
who's gonna find the door to hell?
me. I don't know.
No. Oh my God!
Oh,
Isn't this working?
Oh.
Mm.
Ow. Okay. Well, no one failed.
Mine's
Mark.
not working.
Yours isn't working.
Okay, there it goes.
Okay. I still don't see it.
It's coming.
There it is. Okay. Well, no one outright failed. Okay. So I don't. Okay. Well, we'll start with Eddie since Eddie got a full success. Or did so Eddie got a full success.
Everybody else was mixed.
Okay. Cool. All right, cool. Eddie, on a mixed success, on a full success, you get to ask 3 questions. You get to hold 2. Basically, what happened here? What kind of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here? Now remember, you don't have to ask both right away. You can hold one for later for whenever.
I'm gonna ask 2 questions. The first question is, what the hell happened here?
I said, like, what is being concealed here? Oh, no, what happened here? Okay, cool. What the hell happened here? Well, it's pretty obvious what happened here. From the reports that were, leaked out to the articles to everything that surrounded Melvin J. Barry Clott's disappearance, it just looks as if he left. Just took some things with him, tidied up his house, and left.
Okay, last question. What is concealed?
Now, all of you, if you don't mind me kind of taking the lead here with this, because basically that's probably what you were all going to ask, right?
Mm-mm.
No, okay. If that's what you're going to ask, then cool. Then what you find is the first thing you find, Eddie, is you're looking around, and you find in like a drawer in like a secret compartment, you find a key. And we'll get back to that in a second. Tiff, what were you going to ask?
I was going to ask where did it go, but like specific, looking for like any sort of notes or record of like what he was
Where
doing.
Did it go? Okay.
I was also going to ask, where did it go?
Yeah.
I had a different question.
Okay, what was your
but
question?
I'll,
No,
I was going.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask what was he going to do?
Or what can it do?
What was it going to do?
Oh, what was it going to do? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes.
What was it going to do? Sorry, I'm just kind of jumping around here. I'm going to get to everyone else's questions, but I have an order to this. So, what was it going to do? So here's what you see, right? You do see, like in his like study, right? It's a 3-bedroom house. He has like an office / study area, where it seems like he did most of his work. There's like almost like a storyboard up on the wall of another comic that has nothing to do with what you read just previously. Absolutely nothing to do with that. It looks like it was another adventure in the Bigfoot series that he was writing. So it looks like he had planned on just continuing with that, and as if he was working as if everything was normal. So that's what he was going to do. It's very clear as day. That is what he was setting out to do. And then he just left. Okay, now Tiff, you were asking
Like where
What-
did it go, but also
Where did it go?
like how did it go, you know?
where did it go?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what about you, Darius?
What about me? Oh,
Yeah.
my mixed success?
Yeah, what question you asking?
So I would ask. Hold on. do I notice? I would say, what sort of creature is it? Because I'm looking for
So
anything that looks like it's
supernatural or anything?
yeah. I
Uh,
can make another roll too because I can.
Well,
I have the sight as
okay.
well.
Well, I'm not going to make you do that because I'll give that one to you for free because it kind of ties into this. There's nothing supernatural whatsoever going on here
Mhm.
at all. You find nothing like that. That is what you determine. But
Okay.
what Tiff, what Mark find, you guys are looking around and you're going in his closet. Tiff is in his closet. Mark is like, oh well, what do you don't go through people's stuff. You don't go through their like unmentionables.
Maybe you don't. I like secrets.
But
Um,
together you guys find like there's a little corner of his closet carpet that is kind of lifted up a little bit, and you peel it back, and underneath that is a safe. And there's a keyhole to that safe, and lo and behold, Eddie found a key.
Hey, Eddie.
What?
You found a key, right?
How do you
Found a key?
know?
I know everything I've been watching. I have a +3 to sharp, as they say in the business.
Like,
Can I have the key, please?
hide the key? I'm like,
Wait, do you want to hide the
well,
key?
do you have a key?
huh?
Do you have a key? Because we found a keyhole.
There's keyholes everywhere.
Well, no, but this one's in the ground.
Oh,
There's a safe here.
safe? Where?
Yeah, in the ground, in the closet.
Oh, move out my way.
Oh.
Don't push me.
Are you guys gonna fight?
No.
Yes.
Was Eddie gonna hide the key?
Yes.
Oh, what a little shit.
Can we open this, please? I want to see what's inside.
Oh, you guys post on Reddit and like, oh, we found the safe.
All right, I opened the safe.
You open the safe, and inside it are things that you would expect to find in a safe. You see his passport, which he didn't take with him. So,
Okay.
Aiden.
What was that?
I gave it to Aiden.
Okay, Aiden has his passport now. You see, English pounds, euros, some family photos.
Give that to Aiden.
That's you have all of these things now, Aiden.
Wait, slow down. I want to take pictures of everything that we find, Eddie.
I'm keeping the euros. Aiden can.
No, I just want to take pictures of it.
Ask Aiden for it then.
Aiden, can I take pictures, please?
Yes, you can take pictures.
Thank you.
But the one thing that that is the strangest thing in there. It's not strange per se, but you find a business card. Just a very nice business card. It looks like it's printed on like a nice white color, like almost like bone.
Kind of flung towards Aiden, like kind of like a flick because it's not important to.
No, shit. I need to see that.
Yeah.
Is this business card the quality of like American Psycho?
Can I see Paul Allen's card? Oh, it's even monogrammed.
Can I take a look at that card? I
Oh,
want to see what's on it.
Tiff is shaking.
She
Fuck.
puts on the plastic raincoat.
Oh,
Hey, Paul.
I'm like, this is for Darius. This is for
Knew there was
Aiden.
something off with Tim.
Yeah. Tiff asks you if you like Huey Lewis in the news. Anyway.
oh my!
But the card, it's a nice business card. It's just a couple of things. It says a phone number, an address, and a
Mhm.
name.
What name?
The name is Mr. Iutrescu, collector of the occult.
Oh shit, Tiff doesn't know what that is.
Nope.
Darius.
Does anybody here know who that is? Oh, wait, shit, hold on. Can I apply my new move to this?
You may. Oh
That
my.
one?
Move to things I've seen when you encounter a creature phenomenon.
I'm asking because I'm not. It would be semantics.
Okay. So, I mean, it's not someone like you, like Tiff, right?
Mhm.
Like Tiff, strange into stuff. You would know who Mr. Utrescu is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Darius would know who Mr. Utrescu is because Darius has actually worked with Mr. Utrescu before.
Right.
Oh,
They hunted Bigfoot together.
Catching Bigfoot.
that's right. That's right.
Mr. Utrescu, that's that rich asshole, right?
Yeah, so Mr. Utrescu is Lake Wonder's strangest, most eccentric, wealthiest person. Not wealthiest. He's very, very wealthy, but he's not. But he's not like that'd be Donnie True, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness it's not Chip Winger.
Chip Winger is very wealthy. Let's not get it twisted here, but he is not the wealthiest resident in town. But Mr. Iotrescu lives just on the very edge of town, like on a private plot of land that he built his home on, that he lives very isolated, surrounded by walls and high-tech security. Why Mark has this card, you do not know. There's nothing else. It just says Mr. Utrescu, phone number, address, collector of the occult.
What's the phone number?
555.
5555.
For some reason, Mark, you feel a kinship to this Mr. Utrescu, and you don't know why.
There's a phone call happening right now.
Eddie, do not. Eddie, do not.
Oh.
Maybe don't.
Eddie.
Ring, ring,
I
ring!
Say do
It's
it.
the banana
We need all the
phone.
information we can get. Let's just call. It's not gonna
I
hurt.
do not trust this man on instinct.
Yeah, something doesn't seem right.
Ring.
Ring.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Put it on speaker, Eddie. Eddie, put it on speaker.
Okay. Ring.
Yeah, so you hear someone pick up. And
Sorry,
it's
the line you've tried to reach has been disconnected.
and it's the voice of a woman.
Hello. Mr. Yutrasaku there.
This is Chip Winger's assistant team. We needed to ask you a few questions about something.
Chip Winger, fuck that guy.
Wow.
Did I say Chip? I heard Skip.
Skip Winger, he broke my heart.
I'm sorry, my companion is fired.
No.
Calling for Chip. We are calling to see if you can donate to the local charity of orphanage.
Oh boy.
So, Darius whispers is like, to policemen that break their backs.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay, so you're asking for whatever. So you're just asking them if they want to donate to charity.
Yes.
Mr. Iotrescu makes donations in his name for various charities and associations out of the goodness of his heart. We respectfully decline. Thank you so much for calling.
One more thing. Is there a way that we can use your house for a charity that is for the orphanage?
For the orphanage. And what orphanage is that?
Lake Wonder Orphanage.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna manipulate someone, but you're gonna be rolling at a -2 because this sounds.
-10.
Yeah. Yeah. This is real. Yeah, this is real shitty. This is. Whatever approach Eddie's taking, I don't even know.
I don't even know either. What are you talking about?
Mark's just like, can I see the card? I'm gonna make a call myself.
I'm also
Are you
going to
just gonna
call.
grab the phone? Yeah.
Oh my
Like, how did you get this number?
Yes, I'm almost leveled up.
Here, Eddie, give me the phone. Eddie, give me the phone. Eddie,
Here,
the phone. Eddie, the phone.
Here.
Hi. So I'm going to tell you the truth. We are investigating some supernatural phenomena, and we know that Mr. Iatrescu is a collector of the occult. He's kind of a weird, eccentric guy, and as a weird, eccentric person myself, I was wondering if he would have some information that he would be willing to share. I'm willing to give up information of my own if that's what he needs. I need. Yeah.
This is gonna be fun here in a second. You see, she's like, "Give me a moment," and you hear her put the phone down. You hear like in the background. You don't know what anyone's saying, and then a different woman comes on the phone. Jared, I want you to go ahead and play this woman for me.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm gonna let you handle the scene.
Yeah, we know exactly where he. No.
I'm watching you right now. And then a woman comes behind Tiff and slits her throat.
Yes, finally.
Oh, there it is. Congratulations.
The evil is defeated.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yes, hello?
Hi. I don't know if you heard the spiel that I gave, but
No.
So I am investigating some supernatural phenomena, and I know that Mr. Iatrescu probably has some information on this because I found a business card of his linked to what I was studying, and
Where did
I
you
was
find the
wondering if you
business
have
card?
some. I can't tell you that yet.
Then I can't help you.
Just let me finish, please, because if I don't get this out, I'm gonna lose my train of thought.
I'm a very busy person.
Well, you may not be soon.
Is that a threat?
Shit, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Where was I?
I don't see why I'm on this call.
Investigating supernatural.
Why am I on this
Yes,
call?
I'm investigating the supernatural, and I think he might have some information that I need, and I'm willing to give up information of my own in return if that's what he requires, or some payment. I have some money saved up.
Where did you get the card? What do you want to know?
I found it in a safe linked to what I'm investigating.
Which is?
Just
I am not good at lying, so I'm going to tell
go
you
ahead
that
and tell her.
It's the disappearance of Melvin J. Berrycloth and some portals, some potentially world-ending portals that are popping up around town, and these shadow creatures called the Other Ones. And I know you might think it's just comic book bullshit, but I did encounter one, and I
1 second.
Nice.
She puts it on hold, and you hear hold music while she goes to talk to Mr. Iatrescu.
And the whole music is.
Merc has a
But it's a
Pavlovian
Machine Gun
response.
Kelly cover?
Oh,
Dude.
I'm out. Bye,
Fuck you,
guys.
sir.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, that makes me so angry.
She comes
I'm
back
so
a couple
sorry.
minutes later. You hear the music go off, and she goes, "Okay, continue."
I was wondering if he had any information on the disappearance of Melvin J. Berrycloth. I have questions about other things too, because but those aren't necessarily related to this, but they might be.
Stay on track, Tiff.
I'm trying.
Okay. Breathe.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. You need our information. We are curious. Please come meet us. Is there an address on the card?
Yes. Is it the same address that he lives at now?
Yes, meet us at that address in 1 hour. Okay, bye. Click.
Wait, what's her name? Oh, she's gone. Never mind.
Ooh. Oh,
It-
goodness.
It's so funny how you did that. It reminded me of Elf. I was like, oh, I forgot to give you a hug.
I have my phone back, please.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
It's all sweaty.
I think
That's not my sweat.
Oh God! See, Kepler's just
Oh.
drenched in sweat.
A ghost was also holding the phone and sweat all over it.
Ooh, sweaty ghost.
Watch out for sweaty ghosts.
Oh, not sweaty ghost, stone ghost's brother.
Oh no, he's the worst.
Worse than bug ghost. Anyway,
I'm really
tune
sorry,
in tomorrow for
guys.
that kind of stuff.
I
Oh.
didn't mean to spill that much. I'm
It's-
sorry.
At least we're getting on property now, I guess.
At
I'm
least
really,
hopefully
I'm,
we
like,
get
I'm, really, I'm
something.
really sorry.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to show a few cards to get information.
Well,
Aiden, does
I
this
didn't-
name
I didn't
mean
tell him
anything to
everything,
you?
so-
I've never heard this name before in my life.
Does anybody else?
The look on
Uh,
Darius' face is all that we need
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah, pretty
Darius,
much.
what did
like,
you do?
Nothing. This is actually things that you probably would be interested in is about Bigfoot. But
What about
that being,
But
yeah, I had to do some. I assisted with some Bigfoot hunting, and Bigfoot's actually a good person.
when you say Bigfoot, yeah, I know that. When you say Bigfoot hunting, you don't mean murder, do you? Because those are people.
No.
Darius, you went Bigfoot hunting without me.
I did.
Yeah. Wait a
But
second.
it's
Flip a dare. I hex you. Just kidding.
I picked-
Arius was invited by Chip Winger himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
And-
picked the
and that's
worst
what
of
made
the
it-
town to hide
But
it.
I do, and I think it's funny.
Yeah.
yeah.
He was his IT guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Uh,
God, I need to finish listening
for
to
his
that one.
pseudoscience like equipment.
Yeah.
So we gotta go, guys. We only have an hour.
Yeah.
And,
How far away is this place?
It's on the very outskirts of town. Yeah.
Is there anything else in this safe?
No, that's it.
I just took all the money. That's about it.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Eddie's going.
Do we want to do
Europe.
another once over of the house just to make sure we get everything?
I'm pretty sure we looked everywhere.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
I need to swing by my apartment before
We don't have time.
I'll meet you there.
That's true.
Like
You're on
that-
your
Big
bike.
Wonder's not that
It's on
big.
the way.
No, it's not that big.
Yeah, I'm on my
Yeah.
bike. I'll be.
It's not.
Yeah.
Everything's
Empire
5 minutes
City,
away from
God.
each other.
That is true.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that there's monsters here now.
There's monsters everywhere.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Some of those monsters aren't even creatures. Some of them are just people.
Monsters, there's Bigfoot.
I mean,
I mean, Lake Wonder has a lot of stuff happening.
I
Maybe
will
we need
reiterate
to.
that the more PC term is wooden crafter.
okay. I will write that down.
Yeah, Kepler also writes it.
Kepler, you were there.
Mm-hmm. He nods.
And you were there when I
Yep.
had that conversation with that
He
person.
nods again. Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
heard everything and you know. And you,
He writes it
You
down
have
and he
a pinky
eats
for
the
two.
paper.
good. Keep her secret.
Hilarious.
Anyway,
I guess.
I forgot to eat breakfast.
So, what are you doing at your apartment there, Aiden? You secret little
Uh,
angel.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna like just swing by my apartment and gonna grab some things out of a trunk that's at the base of my bed and put that in a bag and put the bag on the bike.
And the bike on the truck, and the truck on the.
And the truck on the back of a bigger truck, and that truck in a semi.
Oh, see,
That semi in the kind of semi that holds.
and that semi's
semis.
name was Woody Harrelson.
No, that semi's name was Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah, Autobots roll out.
Roll out.
That's right. And then we
Nice.
get to Rodimus Prime, and you got the
So,
Yeah,
yeah. Anyway.
dude, I was so sad.
Oh.
Tear jerkers.
I know.
I was not happy.
I know.
Okay, actually, I was thinking about something.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the note that I wrote at the end of last session. I was wondering if the original publisher would know anything about like other comics that might be coming out, or if it was just a one-time thing.
That would be a great avenue to explore. Absolutely.
Is there any way that we could
Contact them.
mhm.
I mean, they have a number. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's easy to
So
find.
like on the drive over probably. I'll call.
Yeah, I mean you just see the name on the comic. You Google them. There they are.
Okay.
They're a relatively decent sized West Coast based publisher in Seattle.
Okay. Yeah.
Not Empire City, which is but in Seattle, which does exist in this universe.
Yeah, because Miss Edgar Senior used to skip class and go there.
Mm-hmm.
What now?
That's cray.
Oh, Tiff doesn't know that. That's me talking.
Yeah, that's the Lake Wonder archivist speaking.
'Cause,
Show some
He said
respect.
that to Aunt and Eliza while they were trying to steal from.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then they went to the weird crystal shop
Yeah.
and stole from them. Well, they think they more extorted. Is the word we want to use here?
Got the wrong kind of sage.
Yeah, yeah, the wrong kind of seeds.
Burned
Wow.
it in the ICU.
Yeah. Why does it
Anyway.
smell like? Yeah. Anyway, so you want to
Mark
call
is
them?
going to ask Darius. Oh, sorry.
No.
Y'all
You absolutely
ahead with
go
that.
for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Just Mark is going to ask Darius to drop him off at home real quick before going to
Are you gonna
the
meet them there?
address. Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
meet them there
Oh,
as well.
I can swing by and pick him up if he needs it.
I have a car. It'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, you have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Darius does
Bye,
that.
Mr. Matthews.
Draws him off.
Yeah, he has a car. He pays pretty good. He
And-
pays a lot for it.
And you know, of
nice.
course, Darius drops you off and says, "Hey,
That's
sorry for all the craziness."
See you later, Uncle Mark.
I'll see y'all later, I guess.
Hi, Mr. Matthew. I'm very sorry for everything, but also I'm really not.
Yeah, of course, Tiff. Goodbye.
That's-
I've chosen not to
that's
feel
fair.
remorse.
That's-
If I feel guilt,
Probably not the best course of action, and you know, if you
Listen,
need somebody to talk to about that,
I spent 16 years feeling guilty about everything. I'm not doing it anymore.
well.
So-
all right then.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I know.
you drop off Mark. Mark is out of the scene.
Bye.
Tiff, you're calling the publisher.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
ring,
put it on
ring.
speaker.
I don't like these ringtones.
No, bad.
Okay, yeah.
Never
So
gonna give you a...
a man picks up.
Yes.
I haven't actually named the publisher. Let's call them.
Don Donaldson.
No, let's.
Yes.
Uh,
Dick Richardson.
let's call them Gemstone Publishing.
Okay.
Okay.
Gemstone Publishing. They're they specialize in more social commentary style comics. A lot of like politically charged things. And they really also try to get on the ground for these up and coming artists, and they were the ones who took a chance on Melvin J. Berrycloth. I mean, he had worked for Marvel before, but very minimal work. A man picks up. He's like, Gemstone Publishing. How may I help you?
Hi, hello. I'm calling on behalf of my boss, Chip Winger. I understand that he recently acquired the rights to a comic that you are publishing, and I was wondering if you could give me some information because I left my notes at his house, and he sort of locked me out there. So it's kind of prudent that I get this information as soon as possible, if that's okay.
And you said your boss was who?
Chip Winger, the former mayor of Lake Wonder.
Lake Wonder. Is Lake Wonder? Isn't Lake Wonder? Oh yeah. Oh, Lake Wonder. Okay. Chip Winger. I mean, he said he I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not too sure what you're talking about, ma'am.
The let me check my phone notes here. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He said that he acquired the rights to the publishing of a new comic by Melvin J. Berrycloth.
Oh, the berry cloth. I mean, I don't see us letting that one go, ma'am. Are you sure you're not? Someone wasn't just pulling your chain there, or?
Let me put you on speaker so that you can speak to my associates.
How many associates do you have there, ma'am? I'm so sorry.
Two.
I
Two.
don't
We're
have.
all his assistants. Two. We're all
Okay,
his assistants.
okay, well, I'm sure he's very important and all that, but like I also have things to do, ma'am. I mean, I could.
Well, if he doesn't have the rights to this comic, we need to sort something out because he said that he did, and all of my projections are based on that. And I have my math and comics guy here. And if you could just help us clear this
you know
up
what? Just
confirm for us that he doesn't have these rights.
You know what? Give me a moment, ma'am. I'm gonna ask a question for you. Okay? Yeah. I mean, let's just give me a moment, okay?
All right.
And
Thank you. I'm very sorry to bother you.
Don't be sorry, ma'am. And he puts you on hold for a moment, and you hear the hold music. Bop. That's the only hold music in Lake Wonder. It's just
Yeah, that's perfect.
And he leaves you on hold. He probably does what I do in my actual job, is I get the information, put him on hold for an extra minute or so while I don't know, go to the bathroom or something. Because
in the meantime, I'm going to put my phone on speaker so that Eddie and Darius can hear and chime in if they need to.
And he comes back, and it's a different man. And he's like, Miss, what did you say your name was?
Miriam Bryan.
Miriam Bryan. Is that
Yes.
Bryan with a Y or an I?
With a Y.
With a Y. Miss.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Bryan. Yes. Chip Winger has acquired the rights to this comic. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he has. How can I help you? And I'm kind of confused here. Why Chip just wouldn't call us himself?
He's a very busy man, and he's currently in a milk bath.
Wow.
And he locked me out of the house so that he could take care of that.
He's
Me and my associates, his other assistants.
He's in a milk bath.
Yes. He said it's rejuvenating for the skin.
So are you
It's
saying
milk and rosemary.
not sell the comic books anymore?
It is.
They're owned by Chip.
Yes, sorry. This is my other associate. He is representative of a local comic book store. And we're working together trying to figure out exactly how much Mr. Winger will have to pay back to this man.
Well, if you are part of Chip Winger's team, this would be more of an issue for his lawyer. Are you his lawyer?
No, sir. I'm his assistant.
Well, this is a legal matter that I know Chip is dealing with privately, as I would assume you would know if you were his associate. Now, could you kindly give me a manipulate someone roll, please?
Yeah. Oh, no.
What, do you think I was just going to give this to you? God.
No, I know I
Kepler
was gonna
looks
have
at
to
you.
roll it.
Kepler looks
Can
at
we
the camera.
assist? I don't know.
Oh, only Eddie can.
Okay, yeah, I'm driving.
Okay.
I thought the lamp was driving right now. Wait.
No, the lamp shade is gone.
Oh.
Okay. Is that a +1?
Yes. With that's a +1. Yes.
Okay. That should cancel out time.
Well, look at that.
Yeah.
That's a mixed success. So give me 1 second. I'll tell you exactly what happens. I'm just gonna run upstairs real quick.
This is going to be a train wreck.
Sir, I'm sorry. I need to put you on mute for a minute so that I can talk to my associates here about this matter. And she mutes them, and now we can talk. So, this is weird, and I'm very sorry that I made it weird.
Well, the whole situation was weird before you intervened, so don't worry about that.
See, I did tell you guys that I could step up to people.
Hello.
Yep.
I have returned. My wife asked me something, but I went upstairs and she's passed out. So, very good for her. She doesn't sleep very much.
She asked you something, but she's asleep.
Well, she asked me to do something for her.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm being haunted on Discord.
Did you take off the mask? It's like it's Old Man Withers.
You don't want me to take the mask off, James. You won't
That's
like
what the
what's
mask
underneath
is. That's what the point of the mask is.
So a mixed success. Okay, this is fun. So, excuse me. On a mix, God, I wish I would have gotten some cake before I sat down. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show them that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. Miss Brian. Okay. So, this is a very strange thing. Here's what we're going to need to do. I'm going to need from you, gosh, what would he need? I think that he would need confirmation. Like, I will give you anything you need, but I need confirmation from Chip himself.
Absolutely. Allow me to contact him as soon as he's out of his milk bath, which should be in a few hours. He likes to get really wrinkly in there.
I do not doubt that, ma'am.
So, if it's okay with you guys, we will call back in a few hours.
Yes.
Or maybe tomorrow or Monday, if that's probably better for you guys.
Look, just call me back when you have confirmation, Chip. Have him email me. He has my number. Have him text me. Tell them this is Glenn. He'll know who I am. And then if he says yes, Miss Bryant is my associate. And then I will give you whatever you need, ma'am. But until then, I'm so sorry. I cannot break the confidence of Chip Winger. So.
That's absolutely understandable. I'm a student of the law, and I understand how these things go. And I thank you for your time and patience.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, ma'am.
I will speak to you when I get that confirmation.
Yes, goodbye. And he hangs up. Well, I mean,
Hey, Darius, do you have Chip's phone number? Do you have Chip's phone number, Darius?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can I have it, please?
Yeah. So he gives it to her.
Okay.
It's not 8675309, but it's close.
Okay.
it is 8675309. Sorry.
Got it.
So what do you plan to do with Chip's number? I mean, this. You know what? We'll deal with this in a bit. But
Yeah.
you arrive. Now, Mark, what are you doing at your house? What are you doing here, Mark?
Mark's gonna check on his family.
Okay, yeah, no. What did you tell them?
That I was gonna go have a night with Aiden.
Oh, yes. Now, you see,
little friends night out.
You walk into your house. Your wife is laying on the couch. She looks to be nursing a hangover.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Percy is nowhere to be seen.
Hey, now this is gonna sound silly for everybody. Arby, my wife's name is Mary, right?
Yes, it is. Hey, you! She's like, say my name, Mark. Say it.
Yeah, it's Mary and her sister Sally.
Yeah.
Are you gonna call me Sally again?
No.
Oof.
It was one time.
Oh, it was?
No.
No. She's like, oh, Mark.
No, we're not spicy like that.
Oh boy, it's a little too spicy for Lake Wonder. She's like, oh, hey, honey.
Hey, Mary, how are you? You looking a little worse for wear there? You have a good time?
Oh, we,
Yesterday?
it's just got a little too crazy. You know how we get when we play Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit, yes, that can be a deadly game there. Hey,
Yeah.
have you seen Percy?
Oh, gosh, I saw him about half an hour ago. He said he had to go run out, and I was I don't know.
He left?
Yeah.
Which car did he take?
Oh, I think he took mine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did he say where he was going?
I think he said he had to go to the library.
To the library. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know what? They said the library just got the new 3D printer in, and he's trying to get a slot for the printer.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. Definitely.
Yeah, I think Gosh, I can't remember what he said he was doing. I'm so sorry, honey. I'm just, you know.
Yeah. I'll leave you to it. You know, you just spend that good afternoon recovering. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
gonna give Percy a call.
Sure. Before you do so, Mark, you feel very cold for a moment. And like you kind of like everything around you kind of imagine if the world suddenly lurched just violently to like the right. The walls just shifted. And like your whole skin and your body felt cold.
Do you have the air conditioning on?
And she's like, she sounds like real far away. What?
Babe? Mary?
You don't hear her for a second. And like you feel isolated for just like like a moment. You feel isolated. All around you are like it's really hard for you to comprehend what you are seeing in this moment. Imagine.
Do I still feel like I'm in my house?
Your feet feel like they're firmly planted on your carpet, right? Like you feel that. But everything else feels completely foreign to you. You feel that you have stepped somewhere different. Around you, it's dark. It's black. But it's not like someone turned off the lights. You can see, right? It's lit, but like there are things moving, like just going, just moving, just outside of your vision. Like you turn your head, you thought you saw something there, you turn your head there, you see something over there, and then you feel something touch your shoulder.
Like from behind?
Yep.
I just kind of whip around to see what it is.
You whip around and you see your son.
Percy?
And he smiles at you and he pulls you into a hug. And you feel a knife in your back. And then everything turns normal. And your wife is like, honey, are you okay?
Do I still feel a knife in my back?
I mean, you can feel it, but you don't feel pain.
Okay, can I like reach back and feel around to see if there's like have I been stabbed? Is there a knife there?
Sure, yeah, go for it and feel back there. If you feel back there, you feel your back. There's nothing there. She's like, would you twist your back or something?
I don't know. I look around to see if Percy is there?
No, he's not there. You don't see him.
Oh, that was odd. I must have stepped wrong or something.
Honey, do you want to just come lay down? I mean, you were out too.
Oh no.
Was Aiden
I'll
too
be
hard
fine.
on you?
No. I mean, you know how he can be, but no, I'm fine. It's just that old age catching up, you know. Can't even sneeze without.
I told you should see the doctor.
I've got an appointment in 6 months. It'll be fine.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's as soon as you could get in, you know?
You know. All right, honey. I'm gonna go upstairs and get changed. You know, still wearing.
Are you leaving
yesterday's
again?
clothes. Well, no, I'm not sure. I just need to call Percy to see what he's doing. You know, maybe I'll go meet him up at the library and see how the 3D printer's coming along.
Oh, yeah, sure, okay. She kind of gives you a look, and she's like, I'm worried, not suspicious, but worried.
I'll be fine. I promise.
Okay, well, just keep me updated.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's gonna go upstairs to his room, change from one pair of khaki pants into another.
You're nicer khakis.
Oh yeah, pleated, you know.
Ooh, good pleat.
With a little cuff at the bottom, you know.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, we're not that kind of stream.
Hey, too bad it's not
Sorry.
corduroy.
Ooh,
No,
the sound it
not
makes when they
corduroy.
went. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, yeah, and you get dressed in your very nice pleated khakis. Now, are you wearing
then
New
he's
Balance?
going to-
Oh,
yes.
That a
did you?
boy.
Oh my god,
Atta boy.
That's
Mwah. Okay, yeah, and what now?
He's gonna go ahead and give Percy a ring.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. Ring-a-ding-ding. No.
Such a good ringtone.
I know. No. Percy picks up like almost immediately. Oh, hey, Dad.
Hey, bud. I stopped by the house to check up on y'all and noticed you were missing. Or your mom said you had gone to the library?
Oh yeah. I mean, they just got the new 3D printer, and I just want to make sure I got a slot because they I've been working on this this puzzle that I've been trying to design, and and they only give us like an hour slot at a time, and it fills up fast, and I just had to get in there,
Yeah, absolutely. No, I get that totally. How long you expect to be there, bud?
Well, I mean, my slot's in about an hour, and I'm just kind of like killing a little bit of time. Just thought I'd do some some light reading. I was actually kind of just looking up some Lake Wonder history, and I just thought it would be do something to kill some time, Dad. What? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just wanted to check on you and your mom.
Oh well,
Make sure everything was all right.
Other than a little crazy from Trivial Pursuit. Oh gosh.
You know how she gets.
Yeah, Aunt Sally.
know.
Gosh, she is something.
Something, sure.
Yeah, she's certainly something. But yeah, you have a good time, bud. Oh no, sorry, you're not. I'm not the dad.
I am the dad now.
That's how I talk to my son.
Look at me. I'm the father now.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You have a good time, Dad?
Oh yeah, you know Aiden. They're a little crazy, but
Yeah,
it's always a good time with them.
they got wild eyes. That one.
Wild hair.
Well, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. No. I'm not doing much else, Dad. I mean, you can come hang out if you want, but it's real boring here. I'm just kind of enjoying this book. Did you know, that the founders of Lake Wonder had to hide in a cave for 3 days?
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's something to explore at some other point down the line, I'm sure.
You'll have to tell me about it later.
I'll
Are you allowed to check that book out? Because I'm interested.
I might check that book out. We might have to explore the story together at some point, Father.
Absolutely. That was weird.
That was weird. Listen, Dad.
Just called me father. That I like it. You know what?
You know what?
Keep on being silly, bud.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna get out of here. Listen, love you, Dad.
Love you too, bud.
And he hangs up.
Yep. And I'm going to, as sneakily without being outright sneaky.
Oh boy, how are you gonna do this? It's you know what? Give me act under pressure, but like it's real loosey goosey here. Give yourself a +2. Your wife, she's like kind of like chilling, just like watching something on like Hulu or something.
Yes.
All right, cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, you easily get out of there.
It's just kind of like as I'm closing the door, all right, hon, see you later. She's just watching
She's
the TV
like, yeah.
like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. She love you. Bye. Yeah. Just nothing weird. Nothing suspicious.
Fiction again. There was like no,
Nothing unsuspicious happening
No.
here. I mean,
Yeah.
suspicious.
So yeah, you head to the place.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Got my keys, my car.
waiting.
Head out.
Yeah. You guys get there first. And a minute or so later, Mark shows up, and of course Aiden does as well.
Aiden's hair is fixed again.
Of course.
Now, if you guys
Excellent.
want, I could go up by myself, and you guys could play and wait, or we could all go.
I think we should all go. This, you
Oh,
know,
because you know him, so
yeah. And, I trust him as far as I can throw him, and it's not that far.
I could probably throw him pretty far.
I probably could.
I know you could.
Is it like a throwing contest? Let's just do it.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
go
I'm really.
first,
I want to
think.
see the inside of this place. I'm fascinated by the rich. I think they're disgusting, and I want to see everything.
Oh boy.
I mean, fair.
Today on the lifestyles of the rich and famous, we're here at the house of
There
Mr.
are
Ian
parts
Tripp.
of Big Feet
Crab
in
or
there.
something?
There are parts of Big Feet in there. So
Yeah, so let me give you a little flavor here. A little flavor. I like flavor.
Which is funny that you use that term because,
you're right. I
seems like-
did. Listen,
yeah,
I
because some people want to eat the rich. So,
Oh ho!
like, here's the flavor.
Oh gosh, that's my Infinity Train
See?
document. Oh boy.
See, Aiden just wants to yeet the rich.
Just eat them into the sun.
Yeet.
Yep.
this isn't what Jesus had in mind.
You don't know.
You don't know. Jesus could eat the rich.
No, about being rich. It was a stupid joke.
It's fine.
Well. Ooh. Whew. So you guys are right there outside of Mr. Iotrescu's house. You're met with a 10-foot dark gray stone wall that surrounds this entire mansion. And it kind of merges into the black iron gate that you are standing in front of. Now, it's very imposing. It's very uninviting. It is very much as if Mr. Iutrescu is saying, I really don't want people in my house at all. And you see that there are security cameras like up on the gate, like near the gate. No one greets you. No one acknowledges you. All you see is what is in front of you in an intercom to the side of the gate.
So I think Tiff is going to get out from her forensics kit a single glove, like the disposable kind, because she doesn't want to leave fingerprints.
Oh, okay.
She's being paranoid, yeah, but and then she's gonna press the buzzer.
Nothing happens for a moment, and then
I use my last thing. My last question.
yes, you can in just a moment, because we are actually going to take a very, very short, quick little break. Here, we'll be just a few minutes, people. We're going to take a quick little break, and then we'll be right back. Okay. And we're back, fellers. We're back. Sorry about that. We just had to take care of a little something. But you pressed the button. No, what did you do, Mina?
I don't remember.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to cut you off before.
I know. I forgot. It's okay.
All right. Well,
Come up later.
all right. You do the buzzy buzz for the intercom,
Mhm.
and nothing happens for a moment, and then nothing happens, and then the gate clicks, and you hear just the automatic like whirring the machinery as it opens up.
Let's press forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The slowest rich gate ever.
Oh, it's so slow.
How long is it going to take for this thing to open enough for a person to get through?
5 minutes later.
45 minutes.
This is ridiculous.
Well,
I'm just
I
gonna
actually
muscle
hop-
it open.
I actually hop on one of the gates, and I'm like this, like I'm riding it, and it's like not moving.
Even
So
slower
slow.
now.
Get off, Darius.
So we go through.
Yeah, no, yeah, you guys get through. And you see that this is it's a very like the house is, you see the house, it's pretty big, right? You know, it's very modern looking. But the one thing that you really like notice about it is like the windows aren't like it has windows and everything, but like you can't see inside the house at all. It seems like very thick blinds or curtains or whatever it is that's like you just see no, like, it doesn't seem like sunlight touches the inside of that house.
He's got something to hide.
Oh,
Is he a vampire?
so
Is
all
Does this house look familiar? Like a dream?
no.
Familiar? No.
No. You've never seen this house before in your life.
Darius, is he a vampire?
Not that I'm aware of.
You did do the hunt at night. I will say that.
Yeah, we did.
I'm gonna write it down and I'll see.
Chuckles. Remember Chuckles?
Oh, Chuckles. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a werewolf.
Werebear.
Werebear? Yeah. So
Yeah, the werewolves are
they're
different.
werebears.
I have my suspicions about the werewolves.
Yeah, you guys see there's a nice I mean basically it leads up into like this opens up into the driveway and you like walk up it. It's a very nice the lawn is very well taken care of. Very there looks like there's a nice garden, a nice big oak tree in the lawn. And yeah, the driveway leads up into this just big like garage, and you see standing on the porch are two people. I mean, like it was standing on. I don't know how to describe rich people's houses, guys. I'm not.
So
It's opulent.
It is very.
Those two
opulent.
people, they're not Nicole Kidman and a certain somebody else, from Mission Impossible or anything, right?
You mean
Mr. Scientology himself, Tom Cruise.
Xenu? No, couldn't be.
Okay. Well, because the mansion could have been the Eyes Wide Shut.
Could have been. Well, let's
mansion,
hope
so I was
not.
just making sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But no. It's a very. I mean, it is. There is some. Yeah, it's very sleek. The house is very sleek and modern. And you come up and like on like the porch like ish area. I mean, it just is like these stairs that go up into like this, these like very heavy looking doors, that are like a navy blue, and like standing in front of them. By the way, it is daytime and he's standing outside in the sun.
Yes,
Oh.
but as a certain Phoebe pointed out, the mythology can vary from creature to creature.
I'm neither confirming nor denying anything at this point, Arby. I'm just saying he's standing out in the sun, so you can add that to your notes.
So
Alright.
I would imagine that there's a lot of
Phoebe,
columns
Phoebe.
too.
Yeah, there are some
Well-
columns. Yeah, it's very column.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you see this.
Because that means columns mean luxury.
You see
Homer,
that there's this very. Would you describe Amy Bones as tall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This tall, very imposing woman that like she looms over all of you. She's standing there immaculately dressed, next to Mr. Iatrescu. This, not quite that imposing or anything. Like he's a very normal looking man. Probably about looks to be like 5'7", 5'8". Just kind of olivey skin, a little bit, a little light olive kiss to his skin. Dark black hair with a very deliberate, like gray at the temples. He sports a very well groomed, very thick beard. He's dressed in a very tailored suit that looks very expensive. He stands there looking at you guys as you walk up, arms clasped behind his back. And his associate standing next to him, very much looking through all of you. And so how do you approach Mr. Iatrescu?
I was muted. Dang it. I had a funny joke too.
Oh.
Oh.
I was like, and
Say it.
attack.
No,
Oh.
no! He pulls out his
No.
samurai
Oh,
sword.
shit.
Because he...
Where
So Darius, he would remember the tall lady, right?
Yes,
Because
Amy.
she showed. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Well,
probably remembers him as well.
Oh, she
Yeah.
never forgets a face, I imagine.
so
Also, you don't forget like a demon axe. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, very
A
true.
demon
Very true.
Didn't they remark on that last time with Darius? Didn't Mr. Utrescu specifically mention that he was very interested in your weapon? If I
I believe so.
I think he did.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's very interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, who's gonna initiate the thing? Because he's not. He's just standing there. He's just.
Will rush up. I will remind you she's 1 barefoot 2 taller than him. And she's gonna rush up and hold out a hand.
You see, for a split, like very imperceptible, just very hard to perceive. Like this woman next to him kind of flinch just the slightest bit, but you see that he just kind of like pats her like arm, just very very gently. And,
Oh, sorry. I should have extended hand to you first because I think you're probably the one I was talking to.
and what
Nice to
would,
meet you. I spoke to you on the phone about potentially getting some information here.
yes, Amy.
yes, you are the one who I spoke to on the phone.
Yep.
This is them.
I'm very
suppose.
sorry about the fact that I am not wearing shoes. Somebody threw up on them, and they're in the trunk of Darius's car right now.
Hey, I'm sorry that happened.
Listen, you couldn't control where he was going to puke.
True.
And honestly, it's my fault for not getting out of the way sooner. Kepler was a little in the
You
way.
talk
and
too
I'm not good
much.
at- Well, I could talk more.
No.
Mr. Iatrescu kind of like pats you on the arm, Amy. He's like, yes. It's fine, Amy. Don't worry. He, Mr. Iatrescu, before he says anything else, he. Did you bring Kepler with you?
I'm thinking probably just by accident. I shouldn't think to leave him.
Yeah. He looks to Kepler and he's like,
I'm so sorry. I meant to introduce you to my dog. This is Kepler. He has a lot of middle names.
"That's not a dog.
Yeah, that's a dog.
No. Beyond this porch, There will be no lies. There will no be deceit. There will be no subterfuge. You tell me the truth,
Uh-oh.
or you will never get
Okay.
the information you want. Now let's start again. That is not a dog.
You're right. He is a giant rat.
That's correct.
I'm not sure why he's so big. I think it's because he was eating radioactive waste under the porch, but I'm beginning to suspect that's not the case. Actually, we don't have a porch under the house.
Why do you call him a rat? I mean, a dog.
Because it's easier for him to exist in the world if I insist that he's a dog. You know, people look at rats this big and they're like, oh, that's a huge fucking rat. But if I insist that he's a dog, I shift the weirdness from him to me, and that I'm already weird as is. So what's one more thing on the list, right?
He nods, and he like squats down and gets close to Kepler.
I could list off his middle names for you if you want it.
That's not necessary.
Waldo, Kabad, Nathaniel,
Like a dog.
Hard Fred, Sweetheart.
Well, he pats Kepler. Now this rat is a very big question that I would like to. Well, who's rolling?
All right.
What did you do?
It was now Kepler looks like a dog.
Eddie.
So you're using magic?
I'm using manipulate someone with my gift.
Oh, he looks to you, Eddie. His focus switches. He's like, ooh. Interesting.
Let's introduce ourselves because I don't
Yes.
want to keep secrets.
No.
I'm magical.
Yes, I can see that. I'm very intrigued. Yes, he smiles. Edgar, was it?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
How did you know that?
Well, he is the son of the mayor, is he not?
I suppose so, yeah.
Yes. Well, and he looks over to you, Darius. Well, it is so good to see you. I'm not surprised to see you here with this bunch.
This ragtag team, yes.
You do have
How have you been?
Well, I'm always as good as my latest acquisition.
Uh-oh. I don't like that word.
Do you have anything of interest
Well,
that you could show me?
well, it is, I would say, fortuitous, perhaps, for you, maybe. For me, I would say so, that you called, that you have made your way here to my house. Now, come inside, please. We must not,
Do you have a rag you want me to wipe my feet on?
He nods. Amy, could you get her the slippers?
Oh, I don't like slippers.
Yes, I will get them.
Thank you.
Make sure they're Crocs.
They always make my ankles tickly for some reason.
Yes, it is. You will wear the slippers in my house.
I'll wear them.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just saying that I don't like them. You said no lies.
I appreciate that. Yes, no deceit. Passes this doorway.
Now I
She
have.
gets fuzzy Ugg Crocs.
Yeah,
Oh,
Krugs.
gross.
Crocs.
Krugs.
Yeah. So Eddie, what is your secret? What is your secret? What is your
My
question?
secret is okay. Where was it? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Wait, that's not it.
That's read about situation.
Got it,
Investigate a mystery.
What is being concealed here? There we go.
Well, I mean, there's a lot being concealed here. You're a very magical young man. You have the sight. You have things. There's magic in this house. There are magical wards in this house. There are magical items in this house. You see, as you guys walk in, like in the foyer, there are displays of items, like in glass cases. Just, little things. Not everything you see is magical, but a couple of things here and there. There's like, pieces of like pottery, and there's like weapons, just things that he seems to be a collector of very curious items. But what he has on display here isn't exactly that crazy, but there are some magical properties to things here.
Any magical runes that kind of look like a prison.
Does it look like a what?
Prison runes that like trap souls. And stuff.
No, nothing like. Yeah, you do not feel there's anything danger. I mean, there are things that are dangerous, but there's nothing. You don't feel in danger
Okay.
yet, as of
Okay.
now. And he's like, yes, follow me. Do mind the cases and the items. Do not touch, please. These were very expensive, and most of them are irreplaceable. As you have guessed, I am, well, you can just call me Mr. Iotrescu. I am here to learn about the occult, the strange, the weird, the mysterious, the, curious.
So you collect magical items.
Why, yes, I do. Many, many magical things.
How about magical people?
I have a room in my basement with prisons for magical children. If you would like to step in there, I'll take you down there.
I'll go. I'm not magical.
No, I don't collect magical people. I sadly, I'm not in that kind of business.
Insight check. How do I do that?
I mean, you're investigating a mystery, or read a bad situation.
Read a bad situation. Yeah.
No, let's investigate a mystery. This is what you want.
Okay, hold on. Let me unclick that.
He's like, Amy, lock the magical prison room for children.
That's just creepy. Three.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm. What's your question?
What is he bullshitting?
What is being concealed here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's not lying. He doesn't
Okay.
have. Yeah, he doesn't have anything like that. He's just humoring you.
Mr. Etriscu. So, over
Yes.
the phone, I spoke to Amy about potentially getting some information from you, and
Straight to the
if
point.
you want, I'm willing to offer some information.
Well, that's one of the things I deal in is information. You see,
Cool,
now
because I have so much information.
Tiff, was it?
How
Tiffany?
the fuck do you know my name?
Well, I know a lot of things about the people
He
in this
knows
town.
everybody in this town. Like,
Yes, I do. He looks to Aiden, and yes, I do know everyone in this room. I know who I meet. I don't meet anybody I don't know, and I know all of you.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Uh-oh. I don't like
information. Okay, yes, well, you come with information on Melvin J. Berrycloth, and you're seeking information on Melvin J. Berrycloth. Is that what you said on the phone to my associate Amy?
Well, I didn't say I was coming with information.
Oh, I
In
thought
fact,
you
I have a relative lack of information, if you will. But I did want to ask about him because we found your card in a safe in his house, and I wanted to know, first of all, why, and second of all, if you knew where he went and how to get there, and how that's linked to the portals, and a lot of other things.
Slow down. One thing at a time.
I cannot.
Yes. Please do not let your rat poop on my floor.
I don't know how to stop him.
Yeah. Well, we'll.
Do you want me to go put him?
You know what? No,
Somewhere?
it's fine. We'll deal with it later. He looks at you and he's just like, so what? So you want to know where he went? I can answer that for you right
Well,
now.
I figure I know where he went. I just kind of want to know because he said he was going to Rivendell, and
Mhm.
Rivendell is classically the home of the elves.
Yes.
And I already know that elves exist.
Yes. You are
through a variety of
you are
sources.
very well informed.
Through a variety of sources, I know this.
Mhm.
And I
He just gives you a
was
smile.
wondering how he went there and why, and if you knew about that, and why your card was in his house.
So Melvin J. Berrycloth is I'm not too sure, an associate of sorts of mine. We worked together on a project. He came to me for information researching some occult.
Can I ask what project?
Of course, yes, he was looking into demonology. He was. It's very, very. It's not nefarious at all. It's just he was going to start a new series that he was researching about a retail store in hell.
Okay.
Yes.
That's actually a really interesting premise.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, God, retail is kind of hell anyway.
I wouldn't know. I never worked in.
Yeah,
I guess I work at a bookstore.
Yeah. Well, and
I don't know. Anyway.
Yes, Aiden.
I was just going to tell her that that's technically retail.
Oh.
And
Also, have you? Never mind. I'm not going to ask. Okay.
Yes.
So you're working together on demonology.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Is that the only reason why?
Well, for the most part, yes. Melvin and I just became friends. I was a very big supporter of his comics. I'm not a reader of them myself, but I did find that the premise was bringing attention to the mysteries and getting those young minds interested in something beyond the scope of their phones and things like that.
Oh, so you're one of those.
I'm not. I'm just saying there are things out there beyond our understanding.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yes, we
Like
all,
the
that's
last
why
2
we're
years
here.
in
We all
history,
know
Dinesh.
this to be true. And there was, of course, the you see, I saw Melvin the day before he disappeared.
Okay.
And before we go any further, who sent you here?
Business card.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand the
card we found
business
in
card, but why are you investigating a man who disappeared 6 years ago? You.
I can answer that.
hang on. It's let's just say, okay, his new comic came out, and let's just say I had very close ties with Mr. Berrycloth. So this is an investigation that is very close to me personally,
To you.
and they are helping me out. Yes.
I have my own reasons in this spirit of full honesty.
During this conversation, I would like to use telepathy just to read his surface thoughts.
Okay. Is that a roll that you need to do then?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I have to investigate a mystery.
Yeah.
That telepathy move is so cool.
Yeah, go ahead and investigate a mystery.
It is until you don't
A little
succeed.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, which could be very much amazing.
Is there any way I could? Never mind.
Well,
Never
it
mind.
is
I
what.
don't
I mean, you still get to hold one. So you were trying to read his surface thoughts. Okay. So basically, you probe just the very surface levels of his mind, and he feels a little suspicious of you. He's like, I wonder if he sent them. That's kind of like, he's just like, I wonder.
I don't know that. I thought,
Anyway, yeah. So, since my dad runs the comic book shop, there's something in the comic book that caught my attention.
Mm-hmm.
And we also saw a similar portal with a demonic thing coming out. It, and I killed it.
you did kill it. It was really, really cool. We figured it's
Or no,
probably
it
fire.
disintegrated.
Yeah.
And then we went to go try to find Barry Cloth to see why he would write a story like that. Then we found your business card.
Interesting. Well, I see. Okay, well. Here's...
I also have,
Oh, yes, of course, Tiff.
in the spirit of full honesty, I have my own reasons for investigating this, and that's because I already know about as previously mentioned, the existence of elves, but also the existence of other worlds, and a bit or two about portals, but I've been looking into it because I want to master interdimensional communication.
Yep.
Reasons I cannot tell you, I pinky swore.
Just
I
leave
hold
it at that. There
very
are some
sacred.
things that I'll have to find out on my own.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Just
Oh, she's gonna
continue.
kill me.
He kind of like raises an eyebrow at that.
Again, I can't tell you.
No,
Pinky
I'm
swear.
not asking.
Thank you. And so as I, read this comic, it struck a chord with me, and I figured I had to investigate. So all of these different reasons kind of combined together, and also, we don't want the town to be overrun by janky shadowmen. So.
Yes, it's very, very... You mentioned to Amy on the phone something about the other ones. Is this correct? Was those the exact words that you told my associate?
I would have to listen back through the episode to see that.
You did. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Is
I
this...
suppose so,
I
yes.
don't
Is
know.
this true? So, Melvin was not, right? That was not a story, as far as I understand now.
Yeah, I figured.
I am a collector of very rare things, of very valuable things, but also very intriguing puzzles and things that most people never see. There's a collective of people like me in this world that just are into that kind of, lack of better words, that kind of shit.
Like a society?
We're
Like
not.
secret society?
It's not nothing like that. We're not the
Do
Illuminati.
you cannibalize children?
I only on the weekends.
Oh God.
But he kind of like smiles.
Oh God, was that a joke, or were you telling the truth?
Yeah, he's joking.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't eat children. I'm actually I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat at all.
Gross. Okay.
Yeah, it's I don't. So I wouldn't eat people. So look, I'm not going to hurt any of you. I know. I can feel the nervous energy. I don't need magic to see the body
always
language.
nervous.
Yes, but like I'm not gonna hurt you. Amy isn't gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Darius is like super chill. He's worked with you before,
Yeah,
so he's like,
Mr. Iatrescu is like he's very charming and approachable and nice, but he does say, however, there are going to be words exchanged in this house. There are going to be things said between you and I, and there are going to be things revealed.
Be quiet.
And do not speak.
Well, I can't stop myself.
Well, you must, because then you may speak when I'm done. That's how speaking works. You understand?
No.
Now, I am not the only person in town so to speak, who has the, well, things to gain from Melvin J. Berrycloth's disappearance. Myself, only the knowledge that he would possess if I'm right about where he went. Because I too have been trying to figure that out for the past 6 years, and I have recently stumbled upon something very interesting that would be very interesting to you all. But like I said, I'm not the only one in town. There are others who would also like to find Melvin J. Berrycloth. And I don't think that their reasons are particularly, well, noble. And I will not say more about that yet, unless it becomes pertinent for me to do so. But what I will say, and he's like, Amy, could you fetch that book we found?
Yes, I'll be right back.
Thank you. Now, you see. Before I start, did you have something to say? Any of you?
Mark, kind of like chimes in from the back. He's like, excuse me, sir.
Oh. No, you I don't know.
Okay, well that answers one of my questions. Actually, that answers all of my questions.
Are you just a dad from the town?
Yeah, that's all he is.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
No, he just looks. He's like,
kind of.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's the best dad in town.
I mean, I.
Well, that is true. But...
Yes. Well,
He's important in my life. He's my uncle.
I would say, good sir, that his jokes are the daddest.
And he's very nice. He took out our science bowl team for ice cream once.
I do not doubt that. But what can I help you with?
Well, you've actually already answered my questions. I was just going to ask if you knew me.
No, I can't say that I have. I mean, I say I know everyone, but like all of you are connected to other things in town. That
I do have a question.
Of course.
How do you know me? Like, what do you know about Aiden Steele?
About Aiden Steele, well, I do know that you were a dear friend to Melvin. He spoke of you often, actually. He did not go into detail the nature of relationship because I do not pry. I respect privacy. But I'm not a dumb man. I can see things. I don't know how you fit into this necessarily. I don't know who you really are. But I don't think that you pose me any danger at this moment, so I'm not going to pry. If you wish to expose your true nature to me, that's completely up to you. But, you know.
No, but I will say that as it stands, we are on the same side, so.
I agree. He
Aiden relaxes considerably.
yes. But then you see Mr. Etrescu flash a gun.
He flashes our gun.
He's got a gun.
Yeah. No, and then he sees Amy Bones come back. Yes, Amy, perfect. And you see like there's real like joy and glee in his eyes as he sees what Amy brings.
Is this the book I think it is?
And he smiles. He's like, "This," and he takes the bag from Amy. "This was recently acquired from me." Well, do you remember the incident at Silver Peak Resort?
I heard about it. Wasn't it that a ski instructor went crazy and murdered a bunch of people, and two total deadbeats that I've heard of from in town somehow managed to stop it?
Well, I mean, that is the story they want you to believe. What really happened is that there were shape-shifting monsters that slaughtered people in that thing, and they were killed by a clown and unassuming school teacher, just the strangest little fella.
I don't.
Yes.
If he doesn't work at the high school, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't remember if Pete actually worked at the high school.
He worked at the middle school.
Middle school, yeah. I think I'm not too sure. I'm so sorry, but either way, no, they were monsters. Awful, terrible monsters. I had no. Amy killed one actually.
Did you?
It
What
was
was
very
it?
fun.
Do you know like names or any information on it? Because I do need shapeshifter blood for something, and I was if I can find some.
I mean, I don't think there's any. You're not gonna find any. I would not. He kind of like, yeah. He's like, I would not seek that particular path.
So I can do anything.
You can do anything, but there are certain people that even I don't want to deal with. No, you see, I met a dealer of sorts, a very shady fellow.
Scott, or what was his name?
What was that?
What was his name? Scott? No. See?
Greg.
Greg.
Oh, you mean Greg, the
Greg Dealerman?
the Cosmic Guardian? Oh gosh, no, gosh.
That would be insane.
No, that would be totally insane. But no, Greg, I haven't seen Greg in like a couple of months. Yes, I do know Greg. Yes, obviously I know Greg.
Everybody knows
Everyone
Greg.
knows Greg. It's always changing vehicles. It's really weird. I once saw him drive the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile.
Really?
Yeah, he stole it actually.
Oh, is that why it wasn't at the showing that they were having at the Walmart?
That's why. That's why.
Okay.
I mean, that's another mystery solved. Right here in this house.
Okay, I'll cross that off my roster.
Cross that off that roster. And he takes this book out of the bag, and it's a big tome. Old, just old looking. Oldest thing you probably have ever seen in person. But
I don't know. I've seen my Peepaw Zacharias.
Ooh. Well, except for Aiden, of course. Aiden's real old.
Yeah.
No. He holds up the book. This is called the Book of the Seer. This is one of the only few, and I do not know how many there are, and believe me, I want to know. One of the only few translated Elven works of literature in existence. This is translated into Middle English.
Shakespearean or early modern?
Early modern, not Shakespearean. Gosh, I would hope not. I hate Shakespearean English.
Oh, you shut your ass.
I just don't. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
Well, if I can read that from my Bible, you can read it in your head.
Well, I know. It's not that I can't read it. I just don't want to read it.
Okay, I'm going to stop arguing with you about this so that we can get back to the book.
We can get back to the book. This book is, basically it is the book written by an elven seer, someone very similar to our dear friend Melvin J. Berrycloth.
Mm.
Yes, I know a little bit about that. He did tell me the night before he left. I had a suspicion there was more to him than meets the eye, but not everything is known to me. And see, this book is the last visions of this seer on his deathbed.
Oh, God.
And there are many of them. Most of them are complete nonsense and just, well, what you would expect from a dying man. But there is one. There's one in here that when I read our dear friend Melvin J. Berryclaw's new comic, I understood immediately that Melvin and this seer had the very same vision.
Hmm.
And I imagine this is what caused him to leave.
And can we ask what that vision was?
Well, you speak of the other ones. No, I don't. I've never heard that story before. That Melvin spoke of, but this vision is basically the world engulfed in shadow of people. And the thing about this vision that I imagine a lot of people at the time didn't understand was that the people they were describing in this are modern people, us, not elves, not them, us, being consumed by shadow, taken over by shadow, puppeted by shadow, forced to be pushed aside for creatures of unimaginable evil and darkness. And gosh, I would like to call it the silent apocalypse, because these creatures come from what I understand, in between the worlds of a place that no thing should exist or be, where nightmares go to die.
Oh.
And this year envisioned our world being overrun by these creatures and being led through their side to ours by somebody.
Is there any description of this person?
No, not really. Just that it was somebody somebody powerful enough to do it, to be able to be the one to break the barrier and let them in. Now, I have my suspicions. I have my ideas. There are those in this world that I know that can. Now, I've talked a lot. Now, do you have questions for me?
I have a question. Does he seem like he's read the comic, the new one?
Yes.
Okay.
When you say puppeted by shadow, you mean that these things can take people over?
That is what I gather from it, yes.
Oh, God. Okay. And when you say in between worlds, a place where nothing should be, where nightmares go to die,
What do I mean?
yeah.
Well, I'm kind of being poetic there. But from the comic, I gather that these portals, they make a way through to another side, from ours to theirs.
Okay.
But what's in between?
Oh, God, was there something between?
Yeah, and that's, I believe, where these other ones exist.
Okay, and theoretically, if someone were to say that it was surprisingly easy to open a portal, and they had a haphazard reason for saying that it might be easier, and then the portal broke right after, would that be a sign of something?
That wouldn't sound very good. No, especially in light of recent events.
God,
Would
is it
you
my
like
fault?
to enlighten the room about what you speak of?
I kind of already told them. Give me a second. If I think about it too hard, I'm gonna start crying because I really, really miss the people. Just give me a second. Okay. Back in February, and I'm gonna tell the whole truth, but I'm gonna leave names out because again, pinky swear. Back in February,
I don't need the names, no.
Okay, thank you. A few people I know and I. I know that the official story that I gave was that we were supposed to go on a hike together, and we pulled somebody who didn't want to be there into it. And I got really angry and stormed off into the woods because it's an established pattern of behavior of mine. Actually, it's really only happened one other time, but that doesn't matter. And but what really happened was that there was this bear that tore apart a dumpster, and so we decided to go and essentially try to find it. And it turned out that this bear had been infected by a fey plant, and as a result, when we were fighting some dogs who were infected in the same way, we went through a portal. I would assume is a portal, especially given what I know. We went through and ended up in a different world, and essentially a fey world where we spoke to a fey, and she was a real bitch. I hate her. If I could
They
take a
typically
chance,
are.
I would bring so much iron. What?
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 Continue.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said they typically are.
Well, I met one who was really nice, but I met two who were really nice. And so when we came back, it had been a week, and we decided to stay out there for basically one more day so that we could finish what we went out there to take care of. And a week later, we had to go back to send some people back through that portal. And once they were through, the portal seemed singed and broken, and I don't know what happened on their end. I don't know what they saw or felt. But I know that what I saw was the grass that had previously been bright green, like springtime, completely burned, and the portal broken enough that I couldn't do any research on it. Which is really bad because, again, the interdimensional communication research I was doing really hinged on that portal being open. I forget what the point of that tangent was.
No, I appreciate the honesty.
So everybody knows I'm really bad at giving secrets, so I have to pinky swear so that I know what I can and can't say. And they didn't make me pinky swear about the general situation, so I'm going to talk about it.
Okay, well, I appreciate you. Now, that sounds bad. That sounds not good. Things you shouldn't be messing in.
Well, we didn't really have a choice, did we?
No. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I haven't told you everything.
Oh no.
I know where the elves are.
Can we go there?
I don't know. I haven't figured out how to get there.
Maybe I could help.
Maybe. Another thing, I lied. I have heard that story before in the comic. I know it very well.
Uh-oh.
I was a part of that order. The Order of the Way
Order of the Way Through?
Yes. Okay. I was a part of that order a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I left because I disagreed with the council about certain moralistic ideas.
In what way? Like you wanted to do a genocide and they wouldn't let you?
No.
Or something else?
No, it wasn't quite that. The fact that that there were those who felt that they should be using this magic, that they should be experimenting with it, and that is not why our order was founded. Our order was founded to protect the sanctity of this magic, to make sure that what happened before never happened again. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because I think I can trust you. And I think, as a businessman, I understand that there are those who can help me expand and be more prosperous. And I think you all are among those few people that I think can do that for me.
Which I
When you say
believe you could
$2.
also help my band financially. So
You know, Darius, that's if you let me have that axe, I might just do that.
Oh God, don't do that.
no, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
axe is really cool. That
I
axe
do
killed
not
another
like
version of
rock
that.
and roll. I'm more of a jazz kind of guy.
Oh no.
That explains a lot.
Yes. Now, if you what do you trust Chipwinger?
Nope.
I mean,
He's
who to
helped with
trust
some
anymore.
things, but I have an instinctual distrust of him.
And he like nods. He nods. Yes. And he's like, good.
He's been acting really weird.
Don't.
Why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Why?
he's full of shit.
He's the one that has.
I mean, I have my reasons, but
Well, he's the reason I left the order.
oh, okay.
Hmm.
Chip is egotistical. Chip is, above all else, power hungry.
Hmm.
And you say he's been acting weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I've been watching Chip for a long time.
I guess the proper word would be normal. Normally he's really, really weird. Mesh robes,
I mean, that's just
children in the
him.
basement.
Yeah, that, I mean,
But he's been normal recently, I think. Is the thing that's throwing me off.
He's not promoting himself more.
no. Well,
Yeah.
I think I can't prove it, but I think Chipwinger is the one behind all of this.
I knew it.
Now, are you saying that because it's actually you want to lead us astray by creating safety net where you're like, oh, I'm not lying to you, but then you're actually lying to us?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, if I wasn't, I wouldn't tell you now, would I?
Well, I guess not. Oh, this is just like my mother again.
Like, I'm not gonna unpack that with you, but here's what I will say.
That's a long trip, I think.
It is a long. Darius knows a bit.
The number one thing we need to do is find Melvin J. Berrycloth.
Okay.
And I need you to help me do that.
How?
Well, that's the fun part. I don't know.
So you have information on where the elves are.
I think
right?
I know where to find them. I just don't know how to get there. It is yes, there.
I might.
Oh, well.
Well, what do you mean when you don't say that you don't know how to get there? Like you don't know how to open the portal of that kind, or you don't know?
I'm not
what
100%
world
sure
they're in?
what. See, they have not locked themselves away, but they've protected themselves. They've made themselves very hard to find. But I think.
Well,
what do you know?
I am, as they say in the business, a searcher.
And you can help me find them.
I can teleport to a person who's with elves.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Could you?
could you?
Yeah.
If that person is my friend, which they are, I can teleport to them and
Who's
take.
your friend?
I think they're with the elves.
Who?
Oh, are you talking about who I think you're talking about?
Yeah.
He's not there. He's with the Fae, actually.
Yeah, not
And
the
then-
elves. No. No, I think the elves have deliberately shielded their home from people who looked for them, and I think they're much more accomplished at hiding than we are at finding.
Well, I spent several months sitting outside a gas station so I could spy on one of her janitors and her dad. So I think I can do this.
Well, it sounds like we need to come up with a plan.
Woo!
But that'll be for next week. Because that's where we're going to end for tonight.
All right.
Nice.
I will get him to fund my band, so
Well,
it'll
then
happen.
you know his price.
Well, that ain't going to happen. I'll find something that he'll be appreciative of.
Would he be interested in
Someone's
explosive?
blood.
He'll also take Kepler.
No, God,
Mm.
that Kepler isn't hers to give. She doesn't own him.
No. Well. That was a lot to unpack. A lot to
Yeah.
digest. I don't know how you guys are all feeling about Mr. Itrescu. I know how I'm feeling about him, but I don't know how you're feeling. We'll have to unpack that next week. So thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. We very much appreciate it. We are so grateful that you're here, that you watch us, that you are our best friends. And if you really like what we're doing, and you really want to say, hey, I want to play what they're playing, go to Roll20, check them out. They're great. It's how we roll. It's how they roll. On that note, if you like me, if you like James, as I know you do, then you can join us tomorrow on when I run our Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Strength of Thousands AP. We're getting back into it. It's gonna be great. And gosh, if you just cannot get enough of James, tell them
True.
just tell them what they're gonna see on Monday.
So on Monday, we have a brand new stream. It's going to be the Dampiers, which is all about...
Vampires and
Or-
daddy
well,
issues.
Yeah.
Daddy
yeah,
Ashes.
Daddy issues.
yeah. Well, hopefully we turn Daddy into ashes, but yes.
There you go.
Kitty Ashes.
Daddy into ashes. That's the
That's a
ultimate
good.
goal.
That's a good band name.
Daddy into
It
ashes.
is. Yeah.
My dad's
Daddy.
ashes.
But guess what? It would be a jazz band. Just
Ooh.
for...
I love
Oh,
Jazz.
oh.
Jazz is really good.
Yeah, we've been revealing the players and the GM throughout the last couple of weeks. Check that out on Twitter. Get to know them. Everyone but James is new to the roll, so it's gonna be great. I'm really excited for it. Some art's coming your way to see all the characters. And
Got
yeah,
the art's done. It's pretty awesome.
it's pretty
Pretty
great.
awesome.
The Dampiers is ramping up to be something else. So check in on Monday. Opposite of Dungenerates, they're going to be swapping every other week. And I know, Jared, you got something crazy going on these days.
Yeah. It's we've been in the works for a couple months now. But we recently released a new podcast called Darkened States. We're 2 episodes in now, and we have a sort of a side episode as well that was released along with episode 2. It's really interesting. Scott is the GM, and he's actually running multiple campaigns through the same timeline in different locations. And so it's incredibly interesting to hear him do that. It's very neat. Go check it out wherever you find your podcast. It's called Darkened States.
And it's a Kids on Bikes campaign.
Kids on Bikes. Yep.
Yeah. Check out Darkened States. Scott's great. Jared's great. All the other players are great. Yeah. Anybody else want to plug anything?
I mean, I could if you wanted me to.
If you want to plug whatever, go for it.
Okay, yeah. I'm technically an author. I have a lot of work up on the internet. You can find me at Papercut Sunset, on Tumblr, on Wattpad. I have a few novels and a few novellas. A lot of them are a lot of like horror, paranormal monster hunting type stuff, but I also have some science fiction stuff I've been working on recently. About space werewolves.
We love space werewolves.
Love space werewolves.
What about you, Mina?
Well, you'll find me on my Twitch channel on Mina_Sanuki. Tomorrow, actually, we're doing a D&D campaign at about 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If you want to join us there. Autumn from, everybody knows Autumn. Hopefully, is DMing. So.
Well, that'll be fun. And Lizzie, anything on your end?
No, not really. I'm just here.
Yeah. You'll just find Lizzie here. Join the community and talk to Lizzie. Join our Discord. It's great. We have a lot of fun. Moobot throughout links all throughout the stream. And that's that for us tonight, fellas. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're all tired. I got a big day tomorrow. We'll see you when we see you.
All right.
Bye.
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 Bye.